It's so dark in here, dude.
Yeah, why is it in pink too?
Doesn't seem to matter what I do. I'm always number two.
Dude, what the f?
Oh, hey. Just getting my Ken on.
Yeah, you can't ken anything in here. This is a place of business.
Come on, look. I did the lights, got it all red in here. You know, I took down the poster.
Wait a minute. You took the poster down?
Not cool. Not cool. How did you make it red in here?
Oh. Clipboards. I use the clipboards.
Did you use Bryan's clipboards? You know you're not supposed to use Bryan's stuff. Remember what happened to you last time you used Bryan's stuff?
Look, man, we don't talk about last time, okay? Not cool.
Not good.
Got a lot of work to do, dude.
Yeah, so reset it all for the skit. But certainly not this.
Take the clipboard down, set up the lights.
You know, I can never do nothing. Lame.
What are we doing for this kid?
I have no idea.
You guys don't even know?
It's part of the process.
Yeah. I have to go to the bathroom. That's part of the process.
Fuck the process.
Recording at 12920 Philadelphia Street, Whittier, California at Undercity Comics. Keeping Up with the Nerds presents issue number 190.
Hey!
That was pretty good. That's Sean. I'm Rene.
Nick!
Yeah, welcome to the show, everyone.
Welcome to the show.
It's fine.
I
don't
had
worry.
it. I had it.
You were so close.
Yeah,
you were so
distracted.
close. Hey, everybody. Good job. I think I'm peeking. Am I peeking?
A little bit.
Yeah. What was it? We'll fix that in a second. I
Yeah.
apologize. I got a little loud. I got a little
I'm a little
excited.
excited.
I mean,
because Brian's not here.
Yeah, Brian's not here.
Yeah.
Big
So,
show today.
Yeah, big show. We're going to be going over Oscars. Yeah, we're finally going to be opening these little things.
I know. For how long did we?
Dude, this is like a month and a half ago.
Oh my god.
This is almost a month and a half ago.
Dang.
So we have no idea. I don't remember what I selected.
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
No.
Okay.
I just remember marking a lot of stuff that was very recognizable, like names that I knew and movies that I knew of.
Yeah, I immediately went, oh, Spider-Man. That's what I did.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to be doing this, but just so that way everybody is clear, everything like that, I'm in charge today. So I made some changes.
Some last minute rewrites,
Yeah.
just
So-
like in Hollywood.
Little
Yeah,
tweaks.
just like in Hollywood. So we're Madam Webbing this thing. And,
Do not. No, don't even compare us to that movie. Do.
So we're going to be opening these at the end of the show.
Yeah.
And everything else. But we're going to be adding on our
A little flavor.
Amazon hards. And then we're going to add a little
Did
bourbon.
you say Amazon Hards?
Yeah.
That's what they are.
That's what they are.
Arizona.
Oh, Arizona. Oh, yeah.
I got them on Amazon. No, I didn't.
Rush
No,
delivery.
I think that's Freudian slip. Anyway, Arizona hard teas. So we're gonna drink these, and every single one that we get wrong, we are going to drink for it.
Mhm.
So let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Because
It's gonna be fun.
there is gonna be a final punishment at the end,
Yeah,
which
well,
I'm very excited.
A final
to get to.
shot.
But we still have a show to get to.
Mhm.
We have a show to get to.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in this week. It's 190. Can you believe it's
Oh my god, 190. Yeah.
It's already gonna be 190. It's already 190. We're almost at 200.
Mm-hmm.
Almost at 200.
Almost there.
And know what the cool thing about almost being at 200 is?
Hmm.
we have a condo promote.
Oh yes.
We have something
Because
to
now it's
promote.
finalized.
It's now
yes.
finalized. We've
Yeah.
signed contracts. We are
Mhm.
in. We are done.
We are
Um,
in like Flynn.
We are. So we are going to be at Santa Fe Springs Art Festival this
Mhm.
year.
Yep.
And like last year, we're going to be kind of like doing,
Promoting.
promoting and stuff like that. But they actually came to us.
Yes, they reached out to us.
They
It's
reached out
awesome.
to us this year, and they liked our coverage last year.
Yeah.
And we were chit chatting with them last year.
Which-
we were making some friends.
Which was an interesting meeting because we went in and we're like, okay, cool. We're thinking, the thing you did last year, just do it again this year.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. That's honestly, it was really funny because when Bryan had told us that we had a meeting,
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like this could be an email. Like,
Save us the trouble. Walking in the rain.
yeah, no, we had because when we had to do this when in LA, it was like those horrible storms that were going on. And just like, remember when it was just raining
Yes.
nonstop? And
Yeah.
that was when we had our meeting and we walked over and, they then approached us
Mhm.
and we are going to be doing a workshop, interviews, and a live podcast.
Mhm.
And we also have some of our buddies
Yeah.
who are going to be showcasing their work at our booth.
Yeah.
We have a booth.
So
We have a
if
whole
you-
tent.
Yeah, we have a whole tent.
If you were
Which is gonna be
interested in
sick.
any of the people you guys saw on like Month of Guests, you get a chance to meet them, and then also have a chance to meet all three of the nerds. as well,
Except
too.
for me.
Except for
I will be a cutout. I
Wait, you're not gonna be there?
No, I am gonna be there.
No,
but-
he
okay.
just
but
likes
my-
to play on the
my-
fact that no one's gonna meet him.
It
Like,
was so
No one
weird.
wants to know you.
No, it's
You're not
funny because
special.
everybody always goes like, I never meet Nick. It's super funny.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm super excited.
Mhm.
It's in April, the 25th and the 26th.
Yes.
Mhm.
Of April. It is a Thursday and Friday over at Heritage Park
Mhm.
in
Santa
Santa
Fe
Fe
Springs.
Springs.
Beautiful park.
Absolutely. It is
Beautiful.
it is super beautiful.
Mhm.
We are super excited. We are going to be right next to a guest of our that we have had
Mhm.
a couple of times on the
Yes.
show. Sarah Heck, and she's
Mhm.
going to be doing a cosplay
Yeah,
contest.
she'll be dressing up as Moxie.
Yes,
Mhm.
she'll be dressing
That's
up as
been confirmed,
Moxie
Yeah.
and everything. And we're going to be right next to the tattoo area,
Yeah.
which we have tattoos, which
Yeah.
means we may or may
Might.
not have somebody we know doing it.
Mhm.
Anyway, but we're super excited.
Mhm.
I can't believe that like we got this opportunity.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
super sick. But yeah, just to promote that. But let's get into the whole thing. Thank you for following us. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button.
It's right there. Just click it.
Click it. You can find us on
Give it a click.
YouTube, Facebook, X, Tumblr. Not on Tumblr. Don't go to
not?
Tumblr.
Yeah,
Why
we're
not?
on Tumblr, Pinterest.
Pinterest. You know what?
Not 4chan.
Sean has a beautiful wall, and it's super great.
on Pinterest.
But- which
I got a little scared there for a second. I'm like, are you following me on
Right.
Pinterest?
yes. No, I'm not.
Oh.
But anyway,
Mhm.
like, subscribe. Make sure to like it on was it Podbean,
Mhm.
Apple Podcasts, where all podcasts can be found. You can find us.
Spotify.
Make sure to subscribe, but also make sure to hit that like button and leave us a comment
Mm-hmm.
because those are very important. Make sure to share it with your friends
Yeah.
because that is how we get found and that's how we get to do cool stuff like going to San Francisco. Santa Fe Art Fest.
Not to mention, we just hit 191 subscribers.
We
on
did
YouTube.
just hit
Yes.
191, which
Yeah.
I'm super
191.
excited about. We are going to try and see if we can have the reason why last episode I was like, oh, well, we might get more subscribers with our thing.
Mhm.
Is we are going to be doing an active game while we're over at the Art Fest
Mhm.
that involves like subscribing and everything else. So
Yeah.
I'm super excited. We may be unveiling some new stuff at the Art
Maybe.
Fest as well.
Can't say too much right now.
Can't
Still
say too
early.
much. Still early.
Yeah.
We still have a month away.
Yeah.
We're super excited,
Definitely.
but we do have a number of things that are coming up.
Mhm.
How was your guys' week?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
not
not
too
bad.
bad. Yeah. Nothing. No. Well, I don't think I've had any stories that I can remember at the moment.
Cool, move
Yeah. Yeah.
Daylight savings messed me up.
Daylight
That's the
savings.
one
I,
thing.
I,
Yeah.
I hate it.
Dude, daylight saving. I
God.
walked in
Yeah.
and immediately I told Rene because Rene
Mhm.
was like, "Hey, how you doing, man?" And I'm like, "Dude, daylight savings
Yeah.
beat me up,
Mhm.
dude."
Why do
Like,
we still have it?
you know what?
I think there's something that they're trying to think of getting rid of it.
They have. They've been
'cause
thinking
it
about
doesn't-
getting
We
rid of it for
voted on it at
years.
one point. You know,
And
I
we
think
just,
that was.
I don't know if it went through. Did it go through? I guess not.
Did
'cause
you know
it's
more
still a
people
thing.
actually die when daylight saving happens? There's a massive increase in
Really?
heart attacks.
Really?
Yes.
Is it because of like stress?
I would think so. I don't
Mhm.
know. Because, like, let's
That's
say you
interesting.
have you're very by the books. You have your schedule. You have your routine down. You
Okay.
do it
Yeah.
every day. You know, and now that 1 hour, especially people who follow that thing to like
Yeah.
a T, they're probably a little neurotic, or you know, they're just very hyper focused on stuff.
Could be.
The stress builds. They probably get nervous. I don't know, but we checked it out, and I was like, wow, I think it's 20-something% increase. It's
Wow,
big.
That's insane.
Wow.
But
For-
I couldn't get specific numbers. And there's a .gov website that you can actually go to, and they were talking about it. I'm like,
Wow.
so if people are dying from this, why not just get rid of it?
Sponsored by BetterHelp.
Yeah.
Basically.
No, but honestly, that's really that sucks.
It's a
Mhm.
crazy correlation
I know
right there.
that is a really crazy correlation. It's kind of like the same thing as like Seattle, because it's
the
so
suicide
rainy.
rate.
The
Yeah.
suicide rate
Yeah.
is super high.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For this entire week, I have just felt super sluggish,
Mhm.
and it's been kind of hard to like get into
Mhm.
my day
Yeah.
because I'm just, ugh,
No, I've been.
I don't want to be here.
I've been
Yeah.
the same way where I feel like I haven't really like talked to my family in the past week because I've been either sleeping in, and then I have as soon as I wake up, I just get ready, and then I have to make the bus and stuff like that. And then by the time I get home, I'm already tired, and I'm just like, I'm not.
They really do become roommates.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was funny when I was just texting my parents.
Mhm.
And I was texting Justin, my brother, and he because I was telling Monica where I was like, oh yeah, I was texting Justin,
Mhm.
and she goes, doesn't he live down the hall?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, but like he's gone, like he's not home.
Yeah.
Because he works at Apple, and like
Mhm.
slave drivers.
Yeah.
They have him.
Look at the
they-
Chinese rights.
Yeah.
Dude, they have him out there until like 11 o'clock. And he works at the Cerritos Mall as like one of the technicians.
Oh, I was gonna say,
And
does he work at
everything
an
else?
Apple store?
Yeah, he works at the Apple store and
Mhm.
as one of the technicians. And yeah, dude, like he's there, like they work him.
Mhm.
It's ridiculous. But I do have to admit, they do give some pretty solid benefits though.
That's good.
Like,
I hope so.
well, at the end of the year, it's always you can get a raise. So you can get a cash bonus,
Hmm.
or you can get stock.
Oh.
And I think you get like so what they do is instead of the cash bonus, they put it into the stock.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think a lot of companies actually do that now.
Especially
where they give you
public
stock
companies.
options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so like I think Justin's sitting on like 20 or 30 like stock.
Stock?
Like,
Oh.
which is nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. Just from, working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has this like nice little nest egg.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of what I did this week besides work. It wasn't a lot. I played a lot of Helldivers. Congratulations. Good job. Good job, soldier.
Oh man,
Um,
did you do the missions where we have to pretty much unleash the raid
Yeah.
on the bugs?
Yeah.
And now they're mutating.
And now we're getting flying ones.
Oh wow.
I hate it, but I love it.
It's so funny
Mhm.
because the more you play Helldivers,
Mhm.
the worse it gets.
Yeah.
Like every single time you're like, oh, we're doing this so that way we can make
Mhm.
things easier for us.
Yeah.
And then immediately it's like, oh, this went south so fast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now we have flying ones. I thought everything else was bad.
I like all the theories people are coming out with the game right now, like
Oh, yeah.
about the automatons and like how they're people being repurposed or like brainwashed, and they're like throwing them into
From what
the machine.
I thought it was interesting. I saw one theory which was about they're fallen Helldivers.
Yes.
And they had been repurposed to then like mine the planet.
You hear them sing. You hear them looking at. You see them looking at the stars.
Mhm. It's weird. It's almost
kind of
as if-
sad.
yeah, like it's
Mhm.
almost as if they're repurposed.
Very
and then
bleak. I
not only that,
loved
but
it.
also you start finding out that the Terminid, like the bugs,
Yeah.
they have no way of space travel.
Yeah. So how
But-
are they getting on the planets?
But they've occupied planet after planet after planet, and you're
Mhm.
kind of like, how did this happen? How did they get to all these planets?
The illegal
Mhm.
broadcast. What's up with that? Bugs do not know how to work.
It's the humans on the planet. Yeah, because like the idea, because you use the bugs for their because they whatever the oils that they produce make space travel possible.
Yeah.
So essentially, it's like, oh, cool. We've been farming them, and then they broke free, and then they've been slowly like breaking out, and now they've made this giant problem.
Yeah.
And then we sent Helldivers to go deal with it.
Okay, that's an interesting theory.
Yeah, it's super sick. We're about to get the Luminate.
I am
It's
excited.
super sick.
Let's get some melee weapons, dude. I'm
Oh,
ready
man.
to start slashing and just like cutting my way through them.
I don't know why.
The mechs are cool.
The mechs are pretty cool. I was super pissed off because we didn't make it to an extraction because one of my buddies had a mech. So
Oh, you're just moving so slow.
no. So what he did was he had the mech and then he was like holding down the line
Mm-hmm.
and everybody's around the mech and everybody's like, all right, cool, we're there. I was dead at the time and we were waiting for the respawn.
Yeah.
The respawn finally hits and I guess there's a glitch on the mech where if you're shooting the missile and then you turn at the same time, it blows up the mech.
Yeah.
So it blew up the mech, which also then killed everybody. So it then killed everybody, and then it then dropped me in the middle of just a horde,
Mhm.
and I'm running.
Oh, the chaos.
just why would you do this?
Yeah.
And like they're just like survive.
Do you have a Helldivers playlist that you listen to whenever you're just like playing? Or
No,
whatever?
I listen to. I'm listening to the For Super Earth. Like just
Oh.
I like listening to Sasuke yell. And so
Yes.
it's super great. But yeah, it was hilarious, and we kept running around. Did you actually see that the devs made a comment because they said that people have been pissed off and they've been messaging the devs saying to turn off friendly fire,
Mhm.
and the devs went no.
Yeah.
They went, it's too funny.
Yeah.
I love
It's
how the
way
devs,
too funny.
like actually clap back at the
Yeah.
people. I mean, some of the stuff they've said is like, oh, that's not cool. And even the CEO or the main guy has to like, he had to make a few tweets like, sorry about this. You know, we don't really condone this. They need to handle it. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's pretty cool so far.
Yeah. I love how sorry, he's very keeping people updated constantly. You know, and I
Yes.
love that. The community from the developers too were always, you know, on the same page.
I do like the idea that because you haven't played Helldivers yet.
Not yet.
I'm loving it because the community is so open.
I'm gonna get you
Like,
over
yeah,
to the
the-
house so
the
you
ki-
can play.
Yeah, because
I-
I'm not
I
gonna lie,
want
it's
you to
pretty addicting. Like it's super addicting.
Yeah.
But the only problem is that they are commitments.
Mm.
Because if you start getting high enough level,
Yeah.
those missions could easily last you 2 hours.
Oh wow.
Easy. Like you can easily just do, I'm gonna do 2 hours of this
Mhm.
because, and I'm stuck in not the same mission, but I have to do a set of missions, and it has 3 parts to it,
Oh, I see. Okay.
and so that takes 2 hours, and
Well, kind of like Destiny. I remember Destiny being like that.
kind of like
Yeah.
Destiny, but the reason why I like it is because Destiny was more of like a hoarding, like
Yeah.
we have to go out there, we're gonna go get these like,
Yeah.
new gear that came out.
Yeah.
Whereas this is more
Figure
of
out
like
the puzzles.
yeah, we have to figure out the puzzles. Let's be the first to the key.
Yeah.
This one is much more of let's work together.
Mhm.
Like everybody needs to get on. People are doing this. Like I remember one of my buddy just started, and his girlfriend was already playing, and she goes, "Why are you guys playing in Terminate? Help me with the automatons." And then you heard an entire Discord just get super angry with her of just going like, what are you talking about? Are you not following your major orders? Why are you messing with the automatons? The Terminated are the problem
The
right
Terminated
now.
scum.
Like, but it's so funny because everybody gets the same major order.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's one of those things of
It's a
like
collective.
a collective.
Mhm.
Everybody has to do this, and like in order for us to accomplish this,
And I love
every
that common
player
goal
has to do
we're
this.
all fighting for. I really enjoy that.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so it's like having a general, and then he's giving these orders, and everybody's a soldier fighting in this war.
I won't enlist in this war, but I won't enlist in the
Yeah.
actual war going
It's
on.
super. It's
Right.
It's,
I want to shoot bugs.
it's
Yeah.
so funny because I've also seen people just they've quickly like posted people who have been jumping into games and killing people. Because
Yeah,
apparently
the
they-
bounties.
yeah.
There was one guy who was plastered over TikTok, and they just wanted, and he had to come out and like set the record straight. Like,
yeah,
guys,
because what happened was that he jumped into a couple of games, and then apparently like he just murdered the entire team, and he wouldn't respawn anybody.
sounds like treason to me.
Yeah, and then what he would do is then like right at the end of the game, right when they were about to extract, he would throw a bomb on and he would kill everybody.
Oh wow.
And then he would pick up everybody's like samples, and then he would get in, and then as soon as he got
Dip
the samples,
out.
he would dip out.
Oh wow.
And
We share samples.
yeah, everybody shares the same thing. Everybody
Guys,
gets the same
if you're
things.
playing Helldivers, don't be a loot. You're not gonna be a loot goblin. Yeah,
Mhm.
you're taking the samples. We all get them at
We
the
all
end.
get 'em.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
it's
It's
so
not like Destiny, where
Well,
it's like
that hoarding
you get
yeah,
mentality
the holding
people have.
mentality is still. But the funny thing was that on TikTok and social media, people started posting a screening,
Mm-hmm.
and they started going, "This dude
Mm-hmm.
is jumping into games and doing this."
Mhm.
So then,
Find
when
him.
find him, and then
Mhm.
people started seeing him in their game,
Mm-hmm.
and they started murdering him on
Mhm.
site.
Oh wow!
Like literally, as soon as he would jump in, because like he would just jump into the game,
Mm-hmm.
they would just blow his brains out, and then they would just never respawn him.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they had to respawn,
Mm-hmm.
as soon as he dropped, they would kill him again. And they were just like, "You don't get to play."
Yeah. Dang.
Or they were just.
I
kicking
wonder
him
how
from the
that
parties.
feeling is though, when you just have like a whole
Community.
community just against you in a game.
some people love it, and
Yeah,
you know,
some people can't handle it.
Some people get
Yeah.
off on it, dude.
Yeah.
Some people, I think he was
Re-
getting off on it.
That's the
I
thing.
would-
Yeah,
I would
some people,
personally too.
especially in like this younger generation, they just love to troll. They get off on
Yeah.
trolling and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
It's ridiculous. But if you haven't played Helldivers,
Mhm.
Play
join
it.
the fight.
Yeah.
We need more soldiers.
Mhm.
You need to do your part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my-
my buddy jumped in and he literally landed and then jumped into the exfil
Mhm.
because he jumped in right as we were finishing, and we
Oh.
were like, "Oh, you could jump in and just get samples."
Yeah.
And he goes, "All right, cool." And then as we were exfilling, I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing my part." And then my buddy goes, "I'm doing my part." And then the guy who just jumped in goes, "I didn't do jack."
I love that meme.
yeah, that's a
He goes,
great
"I didn't
name.
do anything." All right, guys.
Comic
So
strips.
we have a fun show coming up for you guys.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's get into some comic strips. Some
Yeah.
stuff
Buckle
happened
up,
this week.
Buttercup.
The comic strip is when we have topics that take up to 15 minutes. Real short topics that shouldn't take up too much time, as long as nobody interrupts, like me.
Or tangents.
Or tangents, like me.
Yeah.
I have control. I'm a tangent all I want.
You're not the captain.
I am the captain.
You're the captain.
I am in the single chair. I'm the captain on this boat.
Yeah.
I'll swing. I swear, I'll drive us into an iceberg, and I'll I'll sing as we sink.
Yeah, you would.
All right, started off. Invincible season 2 part B has released.
Yes.
With a brand new episode. It was a 55-minute episode, longer than its normal run times of like
Cool.
30 to 35 minutes.
Mhm.
It was awesome to be back in the world of
Mhm.
Invincible.
Yeah. Especially in the cliffhanger that they left it.
Yeah.
It was a cool cliffhanger.
I liked it.
Anybody who hadn't seen it, Mark has a brother. And
Got a
Yeah.
half brother.
yeah, he has a half brother, and now he's going back to Earth
Mm-hmm.
to. I swear to God, I was about to say Super Earth. He went back to Earth
hell
to
that
kind of
in
he went back to Earth so that way he can so that we can prep the army.
Yeah.
He's very much going like, they're coming. The what are they?
Ultraman?
The Viltrumites.
Yeah.
The Viltrumites are coming. We need
Mhm.
to prep. We need to get ready,
Mhm.
and an armada is coming, and we need to get ready for it.
Mhm.
Super sick. End of the episode, we do have a couple of character deaths.
Yeah.
Which was insane.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
a great way to come back.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
just kill off some characters.
just start killing off Guardians of the Globe.
Mhm.
Really
Yeah.
cool deaths.
They were some
I-
really
I-
cool
I thought
deaths.
they were
Mhm.
Which I
awesome.
also thought was interesting too, because I do feel that is the answer when everybody goes, "Why doesn't Ant-Man do this?"
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because in it they had Miniature Girl. Or
Shrink Ray.
Shrink
girl-
Ray.
Yeah.
Shrink Ray jumps
Mhm.
into the
Spoilers.
Spoiler.
Mhm.
Shrink Ray jumps into the big bad's mouth,
Mhm.
and then like she goes in and then like expands, and you can see her trying to expand and everything like that, and then
Mhm.
he's like trying to keep her in, and then
Mhm.
you just hear bones crush,
Mhm.
and then just immediately and then
Mhm.
you just see blood coming out of his mouth, and he's
Mhm.
like, "Yum."
Mhm.
And I was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Mhm.
but you know what? It's a cool. I like that because
Yeah.
also it's a good answer to like, why doesn't Ant-Man just like
Mhm.
Yeah.
run into somebody's mouth,
Yeah.
especially somebody big bad like Thanos or anybody else?
And that same character killed Duplicate.
Yeah, that character had a good kill count,
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
he did.
Yeah.
That was she looked really cool. Like
Mhm.
split.
Like, just
into,
mangled?
two- yeah. And her eyelids or like her eyes popped or whatever.
Yeah.
Oof,
And
it's
then
crazy.
Rex lost a hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rex got
jerking
effed
hand.
up.
Yeah, that was his
It's jerking. It's
that was his
going.
jerking hand.
Mhm.
No, yeah, that's Invincible was really really sick.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what we get for the
Yeah.
rest of the season.
See where this goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not only that, but also they introduced back Alan.
Mm-hmm.
We got Alan back. He
Mhm.
died at the end of last part of season 2. He
Mhm.
died. He came back, and now he's like basically
Stronger.
a Saiyan.
Yeah.
Buffed out. He's like ripping through metal and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that looked expensive.
Yeah, and you're kind of finding out more and more about the Galactic War.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like this idea of, okay, we're leaving Earth.
Mhm.
Like Earth is a little boring.
Yeah.
Well, let's leave Earth. But the thing is that Earth has so many interesting stories though
Yeah.
that
It does.
we haven't even touched, which
Mhm.
I get because it's kind of like we need to get the Viltrumite War
Mhm.
started.
Yeah. That's like the big thing that's leading up to this right now.
Yeah,
I think at season 3 mark, the Viltrumites will come. I think.
I think by the end of season, I think that we're gonna get that group of Viltrumites
Mm-hmm.
coming, and we have those giant battles. I think that's gonna be sick. I do
Mhm.
believe that's gonna be our season finale.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. What about you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, honestly, what more? I just want to be patient, and I'm just gonna wait for it all to come out, so that way I can just
Yeah.
binge it.
Mhm.
And
That's a hard thing. It's
It
so
is.
hard because honestly, I'm doing that right now with
Mhm.
Bad Batch. I enjoy Bad Batch.
Yeah.
I love Bad Batch, but sometimes I just want to sit there and binge it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like I want to binge a show that I love.
That's what I'm doing with what is it? Ronin? Or
Oh,
is it-
yeah.
Shogun.
Ronin?
Shogun.
Shogun?
Shogun.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for that to finish, and then I'm just gonna binge it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing with Love Is Blind as well.
You guys are gonna love it.
Mhm.
You're gonna love it when you see it. Shogun, hype,
Is
Yeah.
it
so good.
is it Ghost of Tsushima esque?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Is it just a live action
Ghost of Tsushima and Game of Thrones. Like when you see the opening, you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, this is Game of Thrones."
Oh, sweet.
It. I mean,
on an FX budget?
honestly,
Can you not tell?
I mean, it doesn't look like the budget seems really big for this project.
Really?
Because cinematography's good, the acting is amazing. It's on point. The actors that they got,
Mhm.
Well, they got some big names. for sure.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And I mean, honestly, what more could I want with this show? It's just perfect.
Yeah.
And when the characters, you really get engaged with them. You're like, I like you, but you're really bad. Like in a sadistic way.
That does sound very Game of Thrones ish.
When does the rookie come back?
2 more weeks.
2 more weeks?
We have 2 weeks.
Dang. Yeah, me and Mandy were so disappointed this week. We were just like, oh yeah, there's no rookie. It doesn't feel the same.
You know what? It was weird.
Yeah.
You know what? I really don't understand why we had to have 3 weeks.
I can understand 2.
2 weeks, I get.
Yeah.
Maybe a week,
Mhm.
which always sucks with the rookie. Do you do you watch the rookie?
No,
You should. It's
Brian
so
watches
good.
the rookie. He's all caught up now.
not my cup of tea.
It's
You
good.
don't like cop shows?
Eh,
Or first responders?
Not really.
Okay.
No, I don't watch like not ER, 911, The Good Doctor.
Mhm.
Okay.
The Good Doctor
The only
is-
one I'll
Good
watch
Doctor-
was House, but my mom
Oh, House was
loved
good.
watching those
I-
shows, so I just have a disdain for them.
Mhm.
So
I
okay,
can't.
let me see if I can sell it to you. Can I try to sell the rookie?
Nathan Fillion. What more would I want? I see clips on TikTok here and there, and I'm like, all right, it looks cool, but
Okay.
yeah.
I guess not selling. All
I
right.
like shows with substance. I'm
Well,
sorry.
yeah.
It does have substance. It does. I'm telling you, it actually does.
It really does. It's just
really
just
does.
watch the first season or a few episodes and
Okay.
You know
All
what?
right,
Give
all
it
right.
give it the same thing that anybody does with the anime. Give it the
Mhm.
first 3 episodes.
Good point.
First 3 episodes,
Mhm.
and if you're not into it, then I can't tell you anything else.
Funny of which, I was actually texting Bryan the other day, and I'm like, "Hey, you still owe me an anime you need to watch because I didn't like Twisted Metal." And he's like, "You're gonna love it. Just watch it."
Oh, that's
Oh
right.
yeah, you
I-
finished Twisted Metal?
Oh yeah, I finished it a long time ago, and I did. It was so disjointed. I did not. I was not a fan.
Totally forgot.
I was forcing myself to like it.
Yeah.
What can I like in this show? Did not.
yeah,
and
Twisted Metal. I feel like is a I feel like you needed to be a Twisted Metal fan.
I am a Twisted Metal.
I know,
fan.
but
I love Twisted
don't know,
Metal. That's like
I-
one of my first like childhood memories playing.
I
A
really
PlayStation
liked that show. I
game.
thought it was fun.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. I'm hoping season 2 is good because we
Yeah.
finally get at the end of it. It seems like we're gonna get the race.
Yeah, we're actually gonna
Yeah.
get the
Yeah,
tournament.
the
We have
tournament.
a tournament. Yeah.
Yeah, with the
What-
Calypso. I know.
I now that he said that, I totally forgot. What show did you tell me I needed to watch? So that way you could watch Avatar.
Oh, what was it?
I don't know.
I forgot.
I totally forgot. Because as soon as he said that, I
Yeah.
was like, I told the same thing to Rene. We
Yeah.
haven't done
Your beard scratching the. I hear it. I'm like, what is that?
it. No, but
I forgot.
Okay, think about it. And then
Yeah.
if you remember,
Mhm.
let me know.
Okay.
All right, on to other news.
Yes.
Showrunner for X-Men 76. Bo
97?
I mean, yeah, sorry.
X-Men
97.
97. I was like,
Why did say
76.
76?
Whoa.
76. No, X-Men 97.
Yeah.
Bo Demore
Mm-hmm.
was fired
Yep.
from the show
Mhm.
and any further project that
Yeah.
he is doing with what was it, with Marvel and with
Mhm.
Disney. He
Yeah.
got fired across the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in the beginning of writing season 2
Yeah.
for
Mhm.
X-Men 97,
Mhm.
and they fired him. And
Yeah.
they're not releasing why. His Instagram has gone dark.
Yeah, he's
His-
stripped from IMDb as credited as co-creator or creator of some sorts.
Which I'm really wondering
Mm-hmm.
what.
There's rumors out there in the ether that
You
people
know-
have been speculating and
you know
talking
what?
about.
In all fairness, I know that there's rumors. I don't want to necessarily. It's a
So-
sticky situation.
So
Yeah,
from what I've,
very.
from what I've, seems like I think what they because Disney has to release some sort of statement of why they had to let him go.
Eventually,
And I think part of that is maybe they're doing like an investigation of some sorts. He must have done something really really bad.
Well, I know he wanted to have a female Wolverine. I
On
think
the
that
show?
they wanted he wanted to pretty much scrap the multiverse kind of aspect of it
Mhm.
and like just focus on this one specific like world, which didn't make sense hearing
Mhm.
that it's not the
Supposed to-
multiverse,
Mhm.
but it is.
yeah.
And I'm like,
Mhm.
what?
Well, because X-Men 97 is supposed to also take place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
another Earth
Mhm.
and everything. I'm not sure, but I want to. We won't know until we see it.
If you guys got theories,
But-
let us know. Put
Yeah,
them in the
let us
comments.
know.
Tell me what you
my-
think.
I'm not sure what happened, but I mean, it must have been pretty bad if he was just
Yeah.
immediately
Just be
just
terminated this way, like right off the bat.
not even just saying, "Oh, finish out your contract."
Yeah.
Now they like told him like get out.
You need to get out.
Mhm.
So I'm cautious
Mhm.
and a little worried of what might come to fruition, and I hope it doesn't kind of sour X-Men 97 because I do
Yeah.
know that with this newer generation,
Mhm.
when somebody, an artist like a director, does something that's inappropriate or not exactly good.
Yeah. Dan Schneider. Bryan Singer.
But essentially they do kind of they try to cancel him and they try
Yeah.
to say like don't go for it.
It it does definitely put a new perspective when you rewatch a project that had involvement of someone that
It
did
does.
something terrible and stuff. I mean, now looking back, because I mentioned it to you earlier, with Quiet on the Set coming out this Sunday upon recording.
I
Yeah,
want
it
to
is.
watch. I want to watch.
I want to watch that so bad, but at the same time,
So bad because we're all talking about
Yeah.
it quiet on set like
yeah.
dude, it's gonna be like must see TV.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch these people's lives get destroyed on TV.
So
so bad.
I've been watching clips, but at the
Mhm.
same time, I
I'm-
love those shows
I'm
too. At
hitting
the
it
same
cold.
time,
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
just hitting
Me
it
too.
cold.
Like I want to rewatch those shows because I love all that as a kid. I love the Amanda Show.
Mhm.
I
Dude.
love Drake and Josh
Poor-
was
poor
like
Drake
that was
fell.
my Nickelodeon show.
You know who I'm
Right.
wondering if they got?
Hmm.
He was only there for a very small
Mhm.
amount of time,
Mhm.
but he wasn't all that cast member.
Mhm.
Can you guess who?
Who?
Gabriel Iglesias.
Oh, he was.
He's an
I don't-
all that cast member.
No
Yeah,
way.
Look him up.
That's right.
Look him up. He was like 13.
Oh my gosh.
Was he?
Dude.
Gabriel Iglesias is very young.
Was he like
He's
at the tail end of it or what?
He's like the very end of all that.
Mhm.
And Gabriel Iglesias is in it, but
Mhm.
Dan Schneider was still there.
Yeah, no, he was still
he was
ahead
still
of
very
everything.
much there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
baby
Look at that face.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Wow.
The only reason I remembered this,
Gabriel Iglesias.
yeah, the only reason I remembered this is
Mhm.
because I was, what was it? I was watching a video where they had
Mhm.
been like all that
Yeah.
casts, and they
Mhm.
were doing like all the openings,
Mhm.
and then at the very end it says Gabriel Iglesias, and I went, what in the world?
Yeah.
No way.
I
totally forgot he was in
wonder
it.
Now.
So one clip I did see that was pretty shocking. It was on TikTok, and it was a clip of one of the actors that was on All That talking about one of the known predators on there. I think his last name's Peck, but it was like Justin Peck or something like that.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't know who that is, that's the guy from All That. That's Pickle Boy that held the plate full of pickles.
I think I saw that.
Yeah.
Clip you're talking
And
about.
apparently they were having a pool party at his house and stuff like that. And he was in a room where he has like old toys and collectibles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then come to find out, he had a painting. Yes, did you see it?
I saw it. Yeah.
Yes, it was a painting, and said painting. The guy was like, "Oh, here, let me show you the painting." It was a painting of a clown, a sad clown, and he flipped it, and it had a big message on it, and it was, "Hey, hope you're doing okay. Hope you find this painting and stuff like that." Signed John Wayne Gacy.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Red flag.
No, and then he even says, "Oh yeah," in his nightstand,
Yeah.
he had a stack of letters from John Wayne Gacy,
Yeah.
and like he
Again,
was reading them off
yeah.
because they were pen pals.
For some people that don't know John Wayne Gacy, if you don't know, you guys are living on a rock.
Yeah.
Basically, John Wayne Gacy is a known predator slash
Serial killer.
murderer
Yeah.
that targeted young men / boys
Yes,
and stuff.
and he
that
dressed
was
up as a clown.
dressed up as a clown and stuff
And
like
he was
that.
he was a part.
Skinned 'em.
Yeah, he
ate
was a party.
furniture.
He was a party clown, skinned him, did all these other things.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah.
And not only that, but also, okay, I get it. That's kind of like going, "Hey, did you see my Hitlers?
Right.
Like, did you see?
Want to see my
Yeah.
Nazi memorabilia?
Like-
Yeah.
Like, check it out.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
so
we'll go home.
wild.
He was like, okay, see you later. I'm gonna go to white supremacist
Yeah.
meeting and stuff.
Hey, did you
Like,
see my skin lamp?
Yeah.
Like
That's like if you go to Jeffrey Dahmer's house and he's like, "Oh, hey,
you see my heads?
Yeah, you want to see my heads that are in the fridge?"
I mean, I like oddities. You know,
Yeah.
did I show you guys my pickled cat?
No.
No, I have a little pickled cat. It's
like a kitten.
it's a kitten that had died in.
Did you pickle it
in-
yourself?
No, Christy's boss at her old job, she gifted it to her, and it's this tiny little kitty. You
Why
know,
is that a gift?
Why is that a gift? Yeah.
you know, I mean, working at a pet crematory.
Okay, no, hold on.
Okay, so
That
there's
was-
a lot of
that was-
subtext you
that
had
was
to say
so much-
Sorry.
because you said her boss, and I'm thinking she worked at a restaurant.
No.
Like her
Like-
boss is like or something.
I
or a,
thought she
or
worked
a
at
Starbucks.
like Target
Yeah.
or Rouse, and then he was just like, "Hey, do you want this dead pickled cat?"
Right?
just like
She would clean bones and bleach them and
no,
kind of
but
restore.
that makes so
stuff
much
like
more
that.
sense.
Want this cat?
Like, but
Yes.
but that makes way more sense than just
Right.
going. So he had a pickled cat.
Yeah.
And he gave it to her as a present. That's why I'm like, why is that a gift? I don't understand why that's a gift.
Do you see my skull that I have under the record player?
No.
I have
No.
a skull. I
Is
have
it a
a
human skull?
No,
What kind of skull is it?
What kind of skull is it?
it's
cat
not a human
skull?
skull. It's a
The dog?
It's a deer skull.
Oh.
okay,
It has
that makes
it
sense.
has its antlers and stuff like that. It's,
Okay.
I want more stuff like that. Like I would love to
You,
have.
you want more oddities of death. Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be me and Rene.
See these two guys here? I used to work with them.
Do you see my Rene? He's nice. I put hats on him.
I'm gonna take your guys' big toe and
Yeah.
Right.
kind of put in a resin mold and have it as my keychain. I don't got a
Yeah.
rabbit's foot.
You know what would be really you know what that would be really messed up if you did that. You chopped off somebody's toe and then you dipped it in like glue and then you put hair on it and then you just said it was a rabbit's foot and then you walked around like that.
Thanks for the idea.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Sicko. But yeah, what was it?
What do you mean?
We don't know what happened to Bo. We don't know
Yeah.
we're not entirely too sure.
Mhm.
It is something that's coming up. It is a story that's still developing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll
Stay
get
tuned
back to it.
follow.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna like give it a month. And
Give it a month and
Yeah.
we'll probably I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to do an investigation. They're trying to
yeah.
set somebody up to kind of go like, okay,
Get
we
the
fired
facts.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This person's coming in
Mhm.
and everything else.
Yeah.
But Live on Set does come out this Sunday,
Mhm.
and I'm. It's weird to say I'm looking forward to watching this.
I want to know
Well,
the information.
I
have
do. I'm
questions.
very curious.
It's been a
to see.
thing that it's been talked about
Yeah.
Yes.
since
a long time.
since iCarly ended and stuff like
Yes.
that. Especially with Jeanette McCurdy bringing it into fruition, and plus, looking back at it, you're realizing that you're like, yeah, like, this was
This was
like
weird.
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
weird. You know, the
No,
whole
I know
foot thing.
There was
Yeah.
always feet thing
Yeah.
on iCarly.
Mm-hmm.
All
iCarly,
the
every,
time.
and then same thing on all that. There was always
Yeah.
like something that had to do with people's feet. Or
Not
kids' feet.
yeah, and then not
Yes.
to mention people are now posting his videos that he would do off his own phone and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it's crazy.
Is
They're
he gonna
monsters.
get thrown in jail for this, or is
He
I think
was-
is
so
in the
as of-
process?
He's dead.
No, he's still alive. But the thing
Unfortunately.
is that I think what it is, he got let go from
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon in 2009 or 10.
They probably started finding stuff out.
And that's when that whole Jeanette McCurdy thing, where before she left Sam and Cat, before it got canceled, they offered her like $10,000 or $100,000. They offered her $100,000. It was hush money, and she didn't take it. She didn't take it.
See, that's the hard part.
Mm-hmm.
It's so wild when these companies like they find out that they've messed up
Mm-hmm.
and they've left like a predator, like
Well,
a known predator.
So they did the same thing to Drake Bell. Basically,
Hollywood.
Drake Bell was sexually abused during
Yes.
the Amanda Show, and the studio found out, and in a kind of like, hey, we're gonna throw you a bone here because of what happened to you.
They gave him
It
a
was
show.
Drake and Josh. They did
Yeah.
Drake and Josh for
Which
him.
that I do know that I saw the clip where he was like, it's a very weird feeling to know that I was assaulted,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the reason why my career took off. It's
Yeah.
like I have money because I was assaulted.
Yeah,
It's super weird.
it's crazy. It's just crazy.
yeah. We're by the time that we do this, I'm
We already watched it by the
We've
time this
probably
thing.
watched-
Yeah.
yeah.
So comment down below what was the
Yeah.
craziest thing, guys. Like,
Yeah,
because we'll talk about it next week.
Yep. Along with Ghostbusters.
busted
Along
makes
with
me feel
we're gonna.
good.
Oh no!
Ooh, don't say it like that.
Oops. What a segue.
Oh,
Let's- Moving on.
Why am I picturing Dan Schneider saying that?
Oh
Yeah.
no! I didn't go there.
Him walking up to
Yeah.
him walking up to
He
them,
goes
just going,
goes up to Drake. He's like, "Busting makes me feel good."
good.
Ah!
You're a monster. On to other
Okay, moving on. Let's
on to
go.
other vomit.
Yes,
The
Crow
Crow
trailer.
trailer.
Yes,
Oh.
thank you. I
More
was
hot
hoping
garbage.
you would do something like that.
On to vomiting in my mouth.
Yeah.
The Crow trailer.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the Crow trailer came
Yeah,
out,
the
guys.
Crow trailer finally came out. This is a movie that has been in production hell.
Yeah, same thing
For-
as like the
for-
Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah, for like
Flash
the last
movie.
like 13 years.
Which okay,
it's
so
crazy.
did Miramax fizzle out? Is that no longer a production?
No, it
Studio?
still is. But it's I think it's its own company now. It's not
Yeah.
a part of it's not a part of Disney anymore.
Okay.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, because Miramax was co-owned by Buena Vista.
Yes,
Yeah.
but also I think Miramax is Miramax still a thing?
Oh, Miramax has merged with Paramount.
Oh,
Okay, so that's what it
'cause-
was.
So Paramount must have bought them from Disney.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so
Yeah.
because now The Crow is being put out by Lionsgate.
That's interesting.
Yeah, which I
Well,
was
I
like,
wouldn't be surprised if that because it was put out by Miramax,
Mhm.
but also that was at a time when Miramax was taking a lot of risks.
yeah, that's the thing.
Miramax
so
was putting out a lot
Edgy
of
stuff.
like a lot of edgy movies. That was
so that's
when-
why I was like thinking. So did Miramax just lose the rights to The Crow at that
Could
point?
be.
Yeah, they didn't put out a movie in time, so it
it could also
immediately-
be that somebody optioned the rights
Mhm.
for it.
that makes sense because The
'cause-
Crow movie has been talked about for past going on 5+ years before this.
I think
Yeah.
almost 10
Mhm.
because there's already been like 4 main actors that
Yeah.
have been talked about.
Yep.
To be the Crow, but Bill Skarsgård, he landed the role.
Mhm.
He is joined by Rupert Sanders.
Mhm.
He is the director. He directed such cinema
Some
Snow-
cinema.
as Snow White and the Huntsman
Mhm.
and Ghost in the Shell.
Not great movies.
Not
No.
great movies.
Not a
And
good
a lot of
track
creepy
record.
stuff.
Yeah, and a lot of TV.
Mhm.
Which don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong.
Mhm.
TV directors are awesome. The Russos are TV directors.
Mhm.
True.
And now they make
now they make
epics.
epics.
Mhm.
So I mean, it's really hard for me to go like, oh, well, they're TV directors.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is that the Russos did like Community,
Mhm.
like,
Which was
like they
a
did
very
br-
good comedy
yeah, like
show.
they always did like the episodes that you were like, dude, you want to see Community?
Mhm.
Watch the paintball episode.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
you'll be into Community.
One of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, and that's the
Yeah.
Russo brothers.
Mhm.
All of those are all the Russos.
Yeah. Any episode that was parodying from like
Arrested Development.
yeah.
Mhm.
any sort of thing from Community that was parodying like any sort of like genre.
Yeah,
The
like a
Russo
genre.
brothers. Yeah,
It
the
was
Russo
always the
brothers were behind
Russos.
it.
The D&D,
yeah,
Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, they
That was
did.
good.
What was it? They also did Arrested Development. They-
Arrested Development's so
yeah,
good.
so
yeah.
that's why I'm saying like they did great work. Where you were like, oh, this is like gonna go down as
Yeah.
comedy gold,
Mhm.
or these are gonna go down as classic
Yeah.
episodes of said TV show. Rupert Sanders not so much. He does like a couple episodes like ER or a couple other things. Bill Skarsgård, I mean, he looks all right.
No,
He-
so upon initial casting, when he
Yes.
was announced that he was going to be Eric Draven / The Crow, I wasn't mad at it. That's the thing. I wasn't mad at it. I've seen his work. He's got the physique. He can do it.
He can
And
bulk up.
He can bulk up.
He bulked up for this.
Mhm. Yeah.
He looks good.
Shredded, because he's also what's the other movie coming out? Quiet Boy.
Oh yeah. What is it? Oh man. Boy Against the World or something like that.
That one, yeah.
That was that, and like that's the thing. When you see the scenes in that one, that trailer came out before the Crow trailer came out.
Mhm.
So I was like, when I saw that trailer, I was like, you know what? He could do Eric Draven. Then he's doing all this physical work in
Yeah.
that movie. He can do it. I can see it doing. But then watching it now, I've been telling people that want to talk about it when they come into the store. It seems like the studio doesn't understand what a Crow movie is, and then on top of that, they're making Eric Draven have the aesthetic look of what they think the fan base is of the Crow, which is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I like the
I
trench
know.
coat. Ditch the trench coat. That duster or whatever.
Mhm.
I think it's
The
dumb.
duster's wild.
Yeah.
I mean, it's super funny because we were talking about how quotable
The original
the
Crow.
original Crow is.
Mhm.
Like me and him went on like probably like 15 minutes of just quoting the original
Yeah.
Crow.
Nerds.
It's a very quotable
It's a
movie.
good movie.
It's a very quotable.
And upon recording, Brian's gonna watch the original Crow. He hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, cool.
How is a film
should
student?
rewatch
How
it.
does a film student not watch so many movies? I'm
Well,
so
next week,
curious.
hopefully
Yeah.
he's seen it by
True
next week.
that.
and
I'm
we'll talk
really
about it
hoping,
with him
yeah,
and
so that way we
stuff.
can talk about it. Like, I think it's so funny
Yeah.
whenever like I talk to Brian and Brian's like, I've never seen that movie. I'm like, dude, come on,
Yeah.
watch it, put a movie in,
Yeah.
put it in the background.
I know you have a weekend off. So like,
Like,
go ahead and just throw a movie in when you're editing or something. Yeah.
Watch a random movie.
Let's Clockwork Orange him. Let's just strap him to a chair.
So,
open his eyelids.
the thing,
and
so
watch.
the thing
Always.
is that so I have many problems with the Crow trailer
Okay.
as a whole.
What's your most egregious thing?
Mhm.
I think for me, it is how Eric and Shelley are depicted in the film as a broken couple, like a broken couple. Like, oh yeah, they're bad people, but they have to be together because they're in love and stuff like that. In the comic book / movie as well too. In the original movie, they were actually healthy people, you know, mentally and stuff like that. They were just put in a bad situation.
Yeah, the Shelley was, because the idea is
Mhm.
that Shelley is speaking out against the poor conditions that
Mhm.
she's living
In the movie, yes.
In
yeah.
the movie, that's what
Mhm.
they do for the movie.
Mhm. In the
In
comic,
I think
she
she
was-
just dies.
yeah,
right?
she gets raped and murdered while Eric and her are the car's broken down on the side of the road. People drive up, see that it's just a happy, loving couple, go grab Shelley, and Eric gets shot in the head, but he's paralyzed, so he's forced to see what they're doing to her and stuff like that.
You know what? And I have to admit, I
Mhm.
feel like the movie's version
Mhm.
is darker.
The movie one, yes,
I feel like the movie's version is darker, where they hold him down and then they
Mhm.
make him watch,
yeah,
and then
and then
throw
she's
him out
getting
of a-
stabbed,
and
or
then-
then she's getting
yeah.
raped constantly by like 4 different other people.
And then after they're done with her, they throw him out of a
Yeah.
window.
Mhm.
That's pretty messed up. And not only that, but also it's this idea of they broke into your safe space.
Mhm.
Like they broke into my home.
Yeah.
Because you getting, mugged on the side of the road,
Mhm.
that happens.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
something that we don't like to think about,
Mhm.
but it does
It's a
happen.
possibility.
It's a very possibility.
Mhm.
But the idea of you being home and then
Mhm.
just people busting
Breaking-
through your
yeah.
front door
Mhm.
and then just doing unspeakable things to you
Mhm.
and your loved ones
Mhm.
it's a nightmare. Like
Yeah.
that's something that that really attaches to
A lot of people
that-
also
everybody.
want
that
that to
much-
happen to them too. They want people to like bust in their house and then
Mhm.
like, oh, time to go get my guns. Spend all this money and all this training.
I have been waiting for
You guys
this.
don't know, and then just
This
like,
is it.
boom.
This is
night
my
vision
moment.
Goggles, and they're like
I think
So-
Home Alone
I
style.
think Jim Jeffries has a joke like that
Mhm.
where he's like what are you doing? He goes, how many people hate you? where you need a giant gun to protect your home. How many people have you pissed off?
Probably a lot.
He goes, what do you go to bed at night? And then you have like the gun just pointed at the door, just going, tonight's the night.
I have a pillow gun.
It's gonna happen.
So for me, when it makes I shouldn't say it makes sense, but like the thing is in that storytelling aspect from the 1992 one,
Yes.
That whole thing, that hardcore trauma, and then Eric coming back to get revenge, it makes sense because it's such a hardcore thing to happen to you when you die and stuff like that. In this one, it just seems like Shelley sees something happen and then gets targeted for it, and then Eric and her die.
Yes.
Because of what Shelley witnessed. And to me, that doesn't seem like it's very much hardcore. It's just, okay, we're in love, but we died and stuff. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, and then people need to pay for it. And it looks kind of like a senator is involved because you see City Hall officials and and like everything else. We were talking about it earlier because Top Dollar is the villain in the movie, but he's an underboss in the comics.
Yes.
He is not necessarily the top the big bad inside of the movie, but I always liked the idea of Top Dollar being
Top
the main
Dollar,
villain.
yeah. Writing Top Dollar as a big boss villain was actually a smarter way for the 1990s movie to go because it just makes sense. It's more theatrical.
Not only that, but also I really do like the idea that he's the one that called for the hit.
Mm-hmm.
Because
can you show the time just in case?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because
because
very much so.
Okay.
Because Eric,
we need to wrap this
we
up.
need to wrap these up.
Yeah.
Eric thinks that it's just kind of a crime of passion, like this
Mhm.
crazy dude just
Yeah.
busted down, and then you end up finding out the Top Dollar, called for the hit.
But we'll focus that more when we see the movie, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We can't go too much into it until we see the movie.
Yeah,
That's the thing. So-
I'm looking forward to it.
but overall, really quick, what'd you think?
No.
You're not happy?
No.
Not even your
Hot
wife
pocket.
was happy with it. Yeah.
Chrissy, she is obsessed with The Crow.
Yeah.
That is
I love that
her
movie.
Yeah.
one of her favorite movies. She loves the soundtrack. She has so much respect for it.
Yeah.
Send it to her, and she was like,
Send us
"Why
the
is this the
screenshot."
first thing I have to
Yeah.
see in the morning?"
You
Like,
know what?
why? I'm like, I'm
It's-
sorry.
Ruined my day.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
I'm interested to see how crazy they get with the villains.
Yeah.
Because the villains were always very memorable
Mhm.
inside of the original movie.
I
So
think they're gonna
Yeah.
be bland.
I'm really hoping
really
One
no
dimensional.
personality.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
it's gonna feel like if John Wick was supernatural. I think that's what they're gonna try to
I
go
think
with.
that I do feel
That
like
is a
that's
great
Yeah.
way of putting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
totally
I
see
don't
that
like his
happening.
makeup because he looks too close to Pennywise. Because
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah. That Pennywise,
Yeah.
and then
It
also
connects.
Jared Leto Joker. That's what I get when I
Yeah,
look
that's
at
what
it.
I was getting.
Yeah.
Why? Why do they do this to us?
It's
Yeah.
it's really weird. I
Yeah.
don't know. Moving on.
Yes.
Ricky Stenicki is the best friend we never had.
Best friend we never had.
So Ricky Stenicki was a movie that has just come out
Yeah.
on
Prime.
It has Andrew Santone,
Zac
what was it?
Efron.
Zac Efron, and
John
John Cena.
Cena.
And I forget the fourth person.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's not a big actor, but he is good.
he had a lot of potential.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of his jokes were cut.
Yeah.
I think so because it was
And the ones
only
that stuck were
and
not that great.
Yeah, they
this
weren't that great.
movie was directed by one of the Farrelly brothers, Peter Farley.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a lot of
Yeah.
fun. I always like seeing John Cena doing comedy.
Oh, his
Yes.
name is Jeremiah Fowler,
Yeah. So Jeremiah Fowler.
and William H Macy. He was in it.
Oh,
too.
wow.
Yeah,
That's right.
he was. But overall, it was a good movie. Very good slapstick comedy. I didn't expect anything a lot from it. I just wanted it to be funny. And John Cena, to me, again, I said this earlier. Wait to you guys. I'm biased because I just love John Cena playing dumb roles.
The only thing I was kind of hoping for is I was kind of hoping for more of like a feel good ending, like
Yeah.
like a better ending.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, because we were talking about it earlier, of it, the ending does kind of feel like they wrote themselves in a box,
Yeah.
and then they go, "How do we get out of this?
Yeah.
Like, what do we do?
Like, how
And
do we
then-
resolve all this?
Yeah, how do we resolve
yeah.
these problems? And should our heroes have consequences? Like,
some do, some don't.
some do, some don't. It's really it's
should have been punished more.
Yeah.
Or at least more believable. Like, oh my gosh, you've been lying to me for years, and
I
you missed
feel-
the birth. And
I feel like Andrew Santino character
got the worst.
He got the worst. His wife made him camp out in the backyard for 6 months, and I love how he was like, "That's fair." I'm like,
That is
"All
fair.
right."
I'm like, no, it needs to be more. What? I didn't.
And then
like
Zac
that part.
Efron's character, his character's girlfriend was like, "Okay, we'll work, we'll get
work
to that
on this.
road. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
work hard.
rebuild." And I'm like, "It's a cop out."
It was a cop out. The movie's fun.
Mhm.
Go enjoy
Fun
it.
watch.
If you need a good, you know what I thought? I thought it was a good date movie.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good date movie if you what was it? If you wanted like a silly comedy
Yeah.
to enjoy with your loved one or
Yeah.
with your wife, boyfriend, whatever. I feel like it's a fun movie. You're
I
gonna have
like-
some laughs.
I liked it as much as was it Jennifer Lawrence's movie No Hard Feelings?
I like that,
was
one
fun.
too. That
Yeah,
was fun.
That was a fun
No
movie.
hard feeling. I don't think I saw that.
It's
The
the-
one where she has to date like a
18-year-old?
19-year-old to get a
Oh,
car
yeah.
with
On my list.
Matthew Broderick. It's on Netflix, man. Check
Yeah,
it out.
good.
It's good.
It's
That
pretty
one's
funny.
good.
Yeah, that one's pretty funny.
Yeah, that one's pretty
I
funny.
was really hoping that it was gonna have a more touching ending.
Again,
Though.
and I think a lot of comedies are suffering that. Like they come out with this great concept, but they don't know how to end it.
'Cause
And
I-
it's hard to end a joke. It's hard.
Yeah, we suffer from that every week.
Yeah, we're doing that this week with the skit this week.
We have no
Like,
idea how it ends.
Yeah, I have an idea, but I don't know how to end it. Yeah.
Just do the cutaway. That it just freezes on them, and then there's like the little
you know
excerpt of like what
Freeze
happened.
frame.
Yeah.
The other one that
There you
I
go,
always
thanks.
thought of doing, I've always wanted to do it is the fade out, and then you have the narrator, but you wish upon like your friends like the worst possible death.
Yeah.
That's always really fun.
Adam
But,
Sandler did that in a couple of
yeah,
his
he did.
movies.
He did. But because I was really hoping that it was gonna have like a heartfelt moment, like
Yeah.
Tag or Click or any of these other really
Yeah.
good comedies. But definitely go see it.
Check it out.
was
It's on
good.
it's on Prime, guys.
He is
Yes.
so hot as Britney Spears. I just need to
Yeah.
say he.
We
makes a
didn't get to see a
great-
performance.
I
I was
know.
that was the
Yeah.
one thing I was mad
You were
at.
wrong.
Dude,
with that.
hit me, baby, one more time. You
Yeah.
know that's what it was. You know it was hit
Jerk me, baby, one more time.
Yeah,
Oh, jerk me, baby, one more
I
time.
feel like that's what it would be.
I feel
Yeah.
like CBS Studios
Mhm.
is working on an Among Us movie, and they have just released.
Is it an animated movie?
Yeah, it's an animated. It's an
thank
animated
God.
movie.
Yeah.
It's an animated movie, and they have just released
The cast?
the cast.
Oh boy.
Randall Park is
Yes!
going to be the red crew member.
That's kind of racist, but okay.
Ashley. Ashley Johnson is
Uh-huh.
going to be the purple crew member.
Oh, okay.
Yvette Nicole Brown will be
Uh-huh.
yellow, and Elijah Wood is going to be the green crew member.
Oh. Who's going to be the one that's the
I
imposter?
don't know. That's the thing.
I feel
We
like
don't-
Elijah Wood's going to be the
Yeah.
imposter.
You know what I want? I want Yvette Nicole Brown.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That makes sense. I want her to
That'd be
be all
so-
preachy and then
Oh
just
my God.
like.
Just her character
Yeah.
from Community. Just bring it back.
So who's
Don't bring it up.
really quick? Does it say, or did you find out who's directing it? Or
I didn't see who was directing it.
Okay.
They just announced. I'm pretty
Let
sure
me
if we
see.
look it up, we can probably find it.
I'll find
But yes, we are working on an Among Us movie, which
That's
makes
cool.
sense.
Yeah.
It sets itself up. It literally it can be the kid version of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like that's all you need to do.
Okay.
And I feel like it could be really fun.
I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest.
I mean, okay, it could be like you said, it could be a fun kid version of the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the thing. Right now, they have not disclosed who's directing it. They are
Prob-
just
yeah,
casting.
But why
yeah.
that IP? What? I don't know. I feel like this is something we didn't really ask for.
No, but I mean, it's a thing that
Okay.
it was a trend that took off,
Yeah.
especially during COVID.
For,
and
yeah,
stuff
for,
like
for like a year, and then I feel like no one
servers
really.
were bad. That was what.
Yeah.
That was maybe
Yeah.
where people stopped.
that. That's the thing.
Moving on. DC has announced
Mm-hmm.
that they are working and in development in James Gunn's DCU, Teen Titans, the movie.
Ooh.
They have not released anything else, but they have said that they are currently in development for the Teen Titans in James Gunn's cinematic universe.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I think especially with Brave and the Bold, and you already know it's going to be a Batman with Robins.
Mm-hmm.
I think that makes sense. Because Robin gets pissed off and he makes the Teen Titans.
Yeah.
that just makes sense.
If you did, I'm gonna do my own thing now.
Yeah, Nevi Campbell is which has already signed and is returning for Scream
Neve
7.
Campbell.
Neve Campbell.
Yeah, Neve Campbell.
Neve Campbell
Neve
has
Campbell.
already signed on for Scream 7, and she will be returning as Sidney Prescott.
Well, I hope it's not a big role because they kind of in the franchise. I don't know if you guys have kept up with what's happening in
I haven't
Scream.
kept up with
have
it.
not.
So they
Scream 3,
kind of
that's it, I'm
so in
stopped.
the latest Scream movie
I
and
haven't
the
seen
one
the movie
prior
yet.
that they had both Sydney and Gail Weathers in it. They kind of wrote off Sydney of like passing of the torch, where she's like, I don't need to worry about this anymore. It's up to you now.
It's your problem.
Well, basically, kind of like that. She goes like, "This is not my generation anymore." She goes, and then in the last movie that came out, Gail was still involved and stuff like that because again, they took place in New York City and that's where she lives. And they said like, "Well, how's Sydney?" She goes, "Sydney is hiding because this killer is targeting people involved with
The Woodsboro Murders.
the Woodsboro Murders. So she's staying and hiding." I'm like, okay, you know what? That's fine. I'm like, that's a good write off of that, of why Sydney wouldn't be in this movie.
I just feel like Sydney, they just need to write her off.
They either write her
They just
off
need
or
to
kill
let
her
her
at this
off.
point.
Yeah,
That's the
honestly.
thing. Yeah. Because she can only come back for so much.
Yeah. Eventually, because then it turns into Halloween.
Yeah.
Live action Watch Dogs movie has
I've
been
never played that
announced. Sophia Wilde is already attached. Matthew
Watch Dogs.
Tuna and Christina
The game?
LeBlanc.
Drawing a
Yeah,
blank on it.
Watch Dogs, the video game.
like the hacker?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's all about a hacker, and
Yeah.
he is,
Hack the planet. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
It's very much in like this futuristic.
Yeah.
He can hack anything,
Yeah.
and like he's trying to take out a big corporation.
First one was cool. I didn't bother playing the second one. I
The
heard.
So it
second
is.
and-
So it
the
is
second and
hackers.
third ones
It
were-
is hackers.
The second and third one were kind of lame.
So that game is basically hackers.
Yeah, it's just hackers. It's basically just hackers.
Wow.
Mike Tyson and is fighting Jake Paul.
Oh, we
He's
talked
looking
about this
good.
last
We
week.
did- we
yeah,
did-
after the podcast.
We did talk about this last week.
Mhm.
There is a bit of a problem though.
Oh, wow.
So some of the rules have been announced.
Oh.
So some rules have been announced. Apparently,
Knockout in
Uh,
first round doesn't count anymore.
no. both both fighters will be wearing headgear.
Oh, what a pussy! No.
Can you
Not
imagine
really.
though? Like Jake Paul's like PR team was like, "Hey, you need to put on the headgear." He's like, "No, I don't need
No.
it, man. I'm gonna knock him out." No,
No.
please.
No.
Put on the headgear. He can dislodge your brainstem from your skull.
Go spar.
Yeah.
Go spar. No.
Yeah.
Headgear. No.
So that's not the only thing.
Yeah.
Apparently, they are changing the size of the gloves, and he will be wearing 18 ounce.
No way.
18 ounce
Bigger
gloves.
gloves.
It's gonna be. It's gonna.
Oh
they're like
my
poofier. They're like
Oh
bigger
my
and poofier.
God.
So that way they don't have a full impact, and then they're gonna be using the headgear. So that way
Yeah,
it
because
doesn't
they
automatically
real-
hit
okay,
them.
He is
they
a joke.
realized that Mike Tyson relies on the first round knockout.
Oh yeah, that's his
that's
thing.
that's his shtick.
thing.
And regardless, he's 50 years old, you know, and stuff
No,
like
he's
that.
he's 57.
He's 50. Okay, so he's close to 60, but he still has very much gas in the tank.
I was showing him some training videos last week.
He's not as fast, but he still
oh,
punches
hits.
hard.
It's so
hits.
funny because we were watching some videos of like him training with some of his students.
Yeah,
'Cause
specifically
he's
for
training.
this, yeah.
He's training some students,
Mhm.
and you see him, and then there's a guy that's like he's holding the gloves.
Yeah,
and
the
then he's
student
like-
the student was hitting the glass.
Yeah, and then he goes like, no, man, you got to go in, and then he goes, well, show it to me.
He
so
steps
I
in
can see
front.
it. And he steps in front, and you see the guy.
Mhm.
He's like,
And he's like, oh no!
and
then
now
you
he
see-
punching his feelings, but
Yeah.
he's like,
and then you just see, you literally just see Mike go, and he doesn't hit the gloves. And the
Yeah.
guy's like,
Carefully, the stand. Yeah.
oh, the sand move.
There you
Anyway, so yeah, so he's like, no, and then like Mike doesn't hit him, and he's like, I didn't just pee myself. I'm fine. So anyway,
So, yeah.
rumors say that apparently it is also a tag team match.
What?
This is not boxing now. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
this
it's wrestling
Is
at
not, this
this
is
point.
not boxing.
So apparently, what in the rumor mill
Yeah.
is, because in the next
Yeah.
week or so, the official rules will be released. According to the rumor mill in sources inside of the camps,
Yeah.
there is apparently Logan Paul will also be allowed to fight.
No way.
That is what the rumor is. I don't know if it's true.
I thought he was banned.
I don't know.
Not
It's-
banned, but he signed on to do WWE, so now
I
he's
have,
like,
I have no idea. That's what the rumor is. Apparently, which according to a rumor,
yeah.
there is a thing inside of it that says that both of them can fight at the same time.
No.
This needs to be stopped.
In
That's
all
ridiculous.
hold on.
Just
in,
call off this fight.
Okay.
It's not a fight.
in all fairness,
It's money.
No,
They're,
hold on.
they're
Okay.
making money.
hold on.
Just-
in all
yeah.
fairness,
It wasn't gonna be a fight. It was gonna be a massacre.
it was gonna be. He needs all the help.
Yeah.
And secondly,
Then don't
wouldn't
fight that
this be
opponent.
hilarious?
Mm-hmm.
I really want him to knock out one of them and
Mhm.
use them as a human shield. Just kind of going like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna
you're
get
punching your brother. You're not punching me.
I want that scene where he just holds his head and then he's just.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that is in the rumor mill. It is not confirmed yet, but that is what is
Jake
coming
Paul.
down. That is what's
You
coming
need all
down the line.
these.
They are trying to make it sure that Jake Paul does not get knocked out in the first round.
Because it's gonna happen.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that and a lot of people
Be
are
a
putting,
because it's gonna stream on Netflix,
it's
right?
supposed to be a streaming on Netflix.
It's gonna be a
live
short
boxing
show.
match.
Yeah.
I hate him so much.
Jake
I
Paul?
have this
Mhm.
this hatred for him now. Like I didn't care. I don't care about him. But now just hearing this about what's gonna happen in the fight, the
Yeah.
headgear, the glove,
Yeah.
like if you want to make money, dude, like do
Just make
something
money.
else.
Yeah.
Like come
I just hope he gets a concussion.
Yeah.
I
Anything
hope he
else?
dies.
It's a
I
little
hope-
it's a little extreme. We
Yeah.
can't hope for anybody's death, but you know,
Not on
hope-
the show. Yeah.
yeah.
So
I'm hoping he
That's
gets
okay.
hit in the
You're fine.
brainstem. That's fun.
yeah.
Um, moving on.
He's just a vegetable.
We only got a couple more
Yeah.
pieces of news.
That's
Karate Kid the movie. So we are
that's
getting
right.
a brand new Karate Kid movie that is coming out. That's going to be continuing after
Mhm.
Cobra Kai. So
Yeah.
it's going to be continuing on from that storyline.
Which they
Awesome.
confirmed too is that they are combining both the original Karate Kid and then Jaden Smith's Karate
So
Kid
the-
because
Getting Jackie again?
So
go ahead.
here is the cast so far.
Yeah.
Ben Wong has already been confirmed. Jackie Chan already confirmed. Ralph Macchio already confirmed.
Yes.
And as of this week, Ming Na Wen has been confirmed for the Karate Kid movie.
Ooh.
Who is that?
Ming Na Wen.
Yeah.
She was in Agents of Shield. She's also
Oh,
Mulan.
that's
Okay.
right. Yeah.
She was also the voice of Mulan.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's
Very beautiful
she's
woman.
also jumping into the Karate Kid universe.
Mhm.
Cool.
And I
Is she
am
gonna
excited.
get introduced at the last season of Cobra Kai?
I think that would be
Yeah.
really sick because I think whatever happens at the last season of
Yeah.
Cobra Kai, it needs the lead up to
Is she gonna be
Now-
the villain?
So
What's
is the
going
Karate
on?
Kid going to be a Netflix movie or is it a feature
has,
length?
which
It might be a Netflix.
I think it's going to probably be a Netflix
Yeah.
movie. I'm okay with
Yeah,
that.
same.
Jackie Chan, I'm really excited to see it because I know what I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're not going to get the giant battle, the giant tournament in China.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's. I think that's going to be the movie.
Oh, okay.
I think we're going to get the final season is him training, him closing out his thing in the valley, and then the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then that way you have Ming Na Wen as another trainer.
Mhm.
That way you have Jackie Chan as another trainer. And then you could have like these different camps.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And you have
Yeah.
these legends of martial arts
Yeah.
coming in.
A kumite,
Yeah.
but
and,
no one dies.
Yeah. And you could have kind of blood sport
Yeah.
without having blood sport.
Yeah.
But I think that would be really sick. I
Yeah.
think that would be
Yeah.
really cool. And you can have like different like competitions and everything else.
Yeah.
And that would be really, really cool.
This
Cool.
made me happy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. That's why I put it all the way at the end. And then for the last piece of news, The Bear has been secretly renewed for season 4. And season 4 will be filmed immediately after the
Season 3
season
airs.
3 finishes shooting.
Oh.
They're shooting season
Wait,
3.
so does that mean season 4 might be the final season?
It may be.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Or-
because they can only go so far with
Not
those
only
characters.
not only that, but also it could also just be people are I think contracts too.
that too, because the Bear won a bunch of Academy Awards,
Well,
right?
not only that,
Yeah.
but also one of the main actors is now Ben Grimm,
That's right.
cousin.
Yeah, the cousin.
Oh yeah.
Cousin
He's
is now
the
Ben
thing.
Grimm.
Yeah,
He is the thing now.
Oh, so they
He's
need to
been-
hurry up.
So they need to. So they. I think what they're
Yeah, Marvel has a zero kind of like you need to finish what you need to finish.
whatever show you're working on,
Mm-hmm.
and he kind of seems like the kind of actor that's like I need to finish what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I'm not only that, but also cousin's a very major part of that
He
show.
is. His
To
character's
just
been
vanish.
building up. Unless they find a way to write him off in season 3. I mean, you could tell, but we would know the reason why. That's the
Exactly.
thing.
And so I'm looking forward to it. Have you watched The Bear yet?
Oh yeah,
I'm-
he's the one that
I'm
kept
a
telling
chef.
us to watch The Bear.
I'm a
yeah.
chef,
Oh
dude.
yeah, that's fair.
Of course.
You haven't seen The Bear.
No, I've seen The Bear.
Okay,
I've watched it. It's
but-
super good.
But yeah, so season 1, season
Mhm.
2 so far really great.
Mhm.
But yeah, so season 3 they're gonna
Oh,
finish
cool.
shooting it and immediately go into 4.
Let's go.
Wow.
And
Let's go.
but it's smart too because Fantastic Four could take up to 2 years
Yeah.
to make.
Not only that, and then also was it Jeremy Allen White? He's going up. He did.
Yeah.
He did the Iron Claw. That was his first movie debut.
Everybody and
Mhm.
I think also I
Actually,
forget,
no, he was in movie 43.
Technically, that didn't get released in theaters. Though.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't?
No,
Oh.
that was a movie that you told me about. Basically, it was the studio of like, hey,
We have all these actors'
We-
contracts
yeah.
and we need to do something with them.
yeah, we.
Okay.
So if you want to get out of this contract, you gotta do this. You gotta do movie
It's bad.
43.
It's so bad.
yeah.
I
Not only that, but also I believe the actress who plays the sous chef,
Mhm.
she is also getting. She's,
She's
also
getting
getting
a lot
really
of-
big
yeah,
too. She's getting a lot of.
She just did
she-
SNL. Not
she
too
just
long
did
ago.
SNL.
She did a movie too, wasn't it called? What was it about, like high school girls or something like that? She did a movie like that, and then she's getting offered from different TV roles, and
Pirates.
stuff like that.
She's gonna be in the new
Oh yeah,
Pirates.
she's
movie.
gonna
Oh,
be in the
that's
new Pirates of the Caribbean.
right.
That's true.
Dang,
So
freaking
the whole
Disney is trying to grab this cast as much as they can.
Yeah.
No, but you know what? It's a solid cast.
Mhm.
They're
Yeah.
all really, really good.
Mhm.
They're great actors that are all kind of like, they're cheaper.
You know what?
Mhm.
Who would you cast for Jeremy Allen White as a superhero character?
What do you mean?
You know, because it's only a matter of time before a studio picks him up, either Marvel or DC. I see DC grabbing him and casting him as either like, I don't want to say Flash because that's too easy.
I was gonna say
Oh,
Pietro
yeah.
first.
yeah, that'd be
Get
too
him, as,
easy.
get him as Wally.
Wally, or get him as maybe Green Arrow. I mean, he's short.
He would be an interesting Green Arrow.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind him as oh my god, I'm trying to think. The Atom.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense. The Atom.
I would like.
I
Him
like
as
him,
the Atom.
yeah.
Because he kind of has like that
Mhm.
neurotic, but also
Mhm.
narcissism and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I think he can really, really do some cool stuff.
I would like him as
Cool.
a villain if they cast him as
Yeah,
a villain.
that'd be cool.
That'd be kinda fun- that
All
would be
actors
fun
love to
too.
play
Yeah,
villains. Yeah.
That would be fun
Mhm.
too. I'm interested. Maxwell Lord.
Oh,
He
yeah.
would be fun as Maxwell Lord.
Yeah, that was Pedro Pascal's character in
But make him
Wonder Woman 1984.
But make him younger, like just a
Mhm.
younger Maxwell Lord, because
Mhm.
Maxwell Lord is essentially just Lex Luthor
Yeah.
with hair. Yeah, that was the show.
Cool.
That was comic strips. Went a little longer.
We
than we
might
expected.
have to extend it for Oscars. We might
Yeah,
have to go
sorry.
to 45 minutes.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Brian.
Brian.
I didn't do this on purpose.
Yeah.
Anyway, can you pull up the Oscar results
Yeah.
so that way
Yeah.
we have them? I'm opening it up. You can see.
Finally, for the first time, yes, we marked it so that we know if anyone opened it or not.
Yeah. Why is there pictures of you in here?
Oh,
What?
you guys, there's a little preview of my OnlyFans coming out soon.
Did you write our
2025.
names on it? You
Uh,
only wrote his. That's so.
Oh, really? Oh, maybe I don't know. Maybe I put
Oh,
mine in
did.
the corner.
I put my initials on this one.
Okay,
This is
I
yours.
think that one's mine. Yeah.
Sorry, whatever happens, happens.
Oh yeah, I put mine in the corner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. All right,
Yeah.
sounds good. All right, this is the top of the show. Crack 'em, boys. Crack 'em. All right, we're gonna try and burn through these because
Ooh, they're warm.
they're a little warmer.
A little warmer. Yeah.
Are they good though?
Still, yeah.
Mhm. It tastes like Arizona, but just a little
Dude, that's
alcohol
really
kick.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yep.
it just tastes like tea.
Yeah, it does.
It tastes like tea with a little bit of alcohol in it. It's great.
Gonna have more right now.
All right, I'm gonna pour this bad boy in there. Hey, where's your bourbon?
Where's your bourbon?
Purge your bourbon.
Yours might be good because it's
Yours-
gonna be green tea with honey.
honey.
Yeah.
Not only that, but also it's peanut butter.
Mhm.
So I also just because I'm sadistic, I also got us mini shots
Yeah.
that we're now putting in our drinks. Sorry, Brian.
Why?
We-
Because we can.
yeah, because
Okay.
this is what happens when Dad goes out of town.
Dad's out of town.
Dad's out of town.
Mom parties. Which actually explains
makes-
my
Cheers, guys.
family life.
Cheers. Cheers.
Tink.
I can't reach.
Tink.
I can't reach over.
Tink.
And,
Come on,
Yeah.
Stretch Armstrong, do it.
Ooh.
oh god.
Ooh, that
Okay.
made it
Oh,
significantly
oh.
stronger, but okay.
Yeah, that was fun.
Ooh.
Not a bad combination.
You
Not a bad
Oh,
combination.
you baby stepped it first. You're like,
Well, it was because it was.
It was all the way at the full.
oh,
yeah.
It was already
Yes,
full.
you gotta sip it.
All right, let's pull these up. Okay, so what was it? I believe Bryan.
First one is
Yeah. Hold
Okay,
on.
so we're going
Right
from
here.
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
we have documentary of a short film? Is that the first one that everybody has?
no. I have actor in a leading role.
Yes,
Okay, I
and
have.
then-
Okay, so just to make sure, so actor in a leading role,
Uh-huh.
documentary of the short film is
Yeah.
the next page,
Uh-huh.
sound, and then best picture is at the end.
Got it.
Okay, we'll do
Yeah.
that. Okay, yeah.
Just so
Visual
that way we have
effects.
the same pages.
Yes.
Why was visual effects crossed out?
because he did it twice.
Oh, he did it twice. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He put it in twice. All right, let's go. Let's start out with some biggies.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Actor in a leading role.
Mhm.
Okay. I put Cillian Murphy.
I also put Cillian Murphy or Killian Murphy.
Killian Murphy.
Yeah, Cillian Murphy.
Killian Murphy.
What did you do, Brian?
Killian Murphy.
We all put Cillian Murphy.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's a
all
safe
right.
bet.
It was a safe bet.
It was obvious.
Yeah, it was
choice.
a pretty
Yeah.
obvious choice.
I am okay now that I've watched the Holdovers. I am disappointed that Paul
Paul
Giamatti
Giamatti didn't get
win.
it?
Yeah, that was a great movie. He
Yes.
played a great role in that.
I love
so.
how Nicolas Cage like had that.
Oh,
quick
yeah.
quick little segment.
Yeah.
You know, with the contact.
Yeah.
You know, and he's like, I would have done that too, and just given.
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would I have done that? Yes, I would.
Mhm.
I was like, dude, that's so great. Actors in a supporting role. I put Robert Downey Jr.
I also put Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.
Dang.
You
Yeah.
guys need to start drinking. This is ridiculous. Actress in a leading role. Oh no.
Oh yeah, I have to
Oh
get
no.
that ready.
I better get that
You know-
ready.
Yeah.
All right. I put Lily Gladstone.
I also put Lily Gladstone.
I
I thought
put-
yeah.
I
I
thought
thought
Oscars were gonna
Killers-
be woke this year.
I thought Killers of the Flower Moon was gonna take.
yeah,
Dude,
same.
0 awards, 7
That's-
nominations.
Isn't that
Yeah,
crazy?
yeah,
It's a
that's crazy.
Scorsese film that won
Mhm.
nothing.
Again, I think the last Scorsese film that actually won was Hugo in 2014.
That's
You
crazy.
serious?
Yes, that
Oh,
was his
God.
last.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Let's hope we don't do too bad. This is gonna get rough.
Oh man, that was sitting
All right.
on top. Ugh, okay.
Okay, you gotta keep shaking.
I know.
Actress is in a supporting role. Uh-oh. Okay,
Oh yeah.
I put Danielle Brooks from The Color Purple.
I put America Ferrera.
Did you really?
Yeah, I thought she was gonna grab it.
Who'd you
America Ferrera.
really?
Yeah.
I believe it was Divine DeRoe.
Supporting actress.
Supporting actress got what?
Oh, the
Divine
holdovers.
Joy. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I'm glad she won though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She had a
but
nice speech.
yeah, she did.
You know what I'm noticing, which is
Lovely.
really funny?
Hmm.
I didn't notice that some of these actually had stars next to the ones that were probably going to win.
Oh wow.
Oh wait, who
Dude,
did that? Was that
Emma-
Brian?
I think it was like from whatever website he was pulling them from.
Oh.
It had like best picks.
Oh, the
Yeah.
most likely to win.
Did-
Did,
Okay.
hold on, real
Stone.
quick, real quick. Did he pick all the ones that have stars next to it?
No,
I was about to say that cheating jerk.
because I have America Ferrera as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't think he realized that that's what it was because I'm looking at the stars and I'm like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
that's all the stuff that won.
Animated feature film,
Yes, we botched this one.
Yeah.
It was The Boy and the Heron.
which
Yep.
that's a Japanese one, right?
It is a
Oh,
Japanese.
Okay.
It is a Japanese movie. There was a lot of like World War II bomb movies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I didn't
Boy
think
and-
Elemental was gonna win.
No,
I
I don't even know why
That
it was on the.
garbage.
It's so
Why was
weird.
it
was it
nominated?
Yeah.
Because it was Pixar. Because it's a
Yeah.
Pixar movie, and they were like, "Oh, well, we got to put a Pixar movie, or else people are gonna get mad."
Yeah.
I put
Was it
Across the
Pixar?
Spider Verse.
Yes.
Yeah.
did
I put
Across
across.
the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Spider Verse. Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
I don't like how animated films are not taken seriously in Hollywood because they're like, yeah, it's a medium for kids and stuff. You know, you can get so much rich storytelling
Yeah.
Yes.
from animation, and I just feel like they're not really taken serious, and that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
Mhm.
Cinematography. I put Oppenheimer.
I put Oppenheimer.
I believe it was Oppenheimer for cinematography.
Best picture,
No,
No.
cinematography.
cinematography.
Best cinematography, Oppenheimer. I saw.
Yes.
It's right below where you have it right there.
Yeah.
Yes, best cinematography. Cool.
That was an easy one.
Film editing.
Film editing. I put The Holdovers.
I put Killers of the Flower Moon.
Really?
Yeah.
I put Poor Things.
Did you really? Was Poor Things one, huh?
I don't know, probably.
I think Poor Things did win on that one. On editing?
Might have to skip over to the next side.
Best film editing. Oppenheimer.
Really?
Oh wow.
Oppenheimer swept.
Yeah, Oppenheimer really did sweep. Honestly, I feel like that was like the gimme. Just go Oppenheimer through the entire thing.
Yeah.
I was gonna do that, and then I thought that's too easy.
No, but
also,
you know
my
what? It
thinking is
would have
that-
been a safe choice, honestly.
But honestly, I did think if some things nudged it out, you were
Mhm.
screwed.
Mhm.
Like because you went Oppenheimer the whole way.
Yeah.
Best director, I gave it to Christopher Nolan.
I gave it to Christopher Nolan.
Yep.
And
Christopher Nolan.
he won.
Let's go.
Documentary feature film.
Oh, I didn't know any of these movies, so I put To Kill a Tiger. I didn't even know who won.
That's what Brian put as well. Let's
Yeah.
see.
I put Four Daughters.
Documentary.
Riveting.
Oh, there it is. 20 days in.
Oh, it was 20
Mar-
days in
Maripol.
Maripol.
Okay.
Dang.
Those guys had a pretty good speech.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They-
I went
they-
Four Daughters on that one. All right. International film.
No, yeah.
International film. Let's see.
I put The Zone of Interest.
Same.
Oi.
Who won?
Capitano. Let's see. What is it? Documentary film?
Yeah, documentary films. Oh,
No,
international
inter-
film.
international film.
Sorry.
Yeah, international film.
The Zone of Interest.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, drink it.
Thanks, Brian.
Drink it.
It's because Brian doesn't watch international movies. I didn't watch it either. It's fine. I guess.
Documentary short film.
Documentary short film. I put The Barber of Little Rock.
I put The Last Repair Shop.
The Last Repair Shop is the one that won.
Oh, really? Sweet.
Yeah, The Last Repair Shop is the one that won.
Well, Island in Between is what
It was The Last Repair Shop, right?
Mhm.
I'm right, right? If I remember correctly, I think it was The Last Repair Shop.
I feel like there's an easier way of actually looking at it.
I feel like part of our setup should have been us doing this.
Yeah, it's right there. It's the second to the last one.
Yep.
Right there.
The Last Repair Shop?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn it.
Makeup and hair.
Makeup and hair. I put Poor Things.
I also put Poor Things.
Poor Things, and that is the winner.
That was the winner.
Sweet.
All right. Unfortunately, I feel like no one is. I feel like we're all tied. I don't think anybody's
We'll
like
have to see.
losing.
I'm making marks, so I know.
Yeah, so am I.
So I can
Oh, I
tally
should
it
have
up.
done that. No wonder you
Yeah.
wanted my pen.
Yeah, you can do that.
No, it's fine.
Costume design.
I put Poor Things.
I put Barbie.
I put Barbie as well. It was Poor Things.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Original score.
Ooh, I put Oppenheimer.
I put Oppenheimer.
I'm pretty sure it was Oppenheimer.
It was
I'm not
Oppenheimer.
even gonna, like,
It was Ludwig Göransson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ludwig Göransson
Yeah,
won.
Oppenheimer won.
It was Oppenheimer. What did Brian put?
Oppenheimer.
He also put Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. Best
What a copycat.
original song.
I put I'm Just Ken.
I put I'm Just Ken too. I'm
which
already
I know
yeah.
we already know that was wrong.
Yeah, that was Billie Eilish one.
Brian
yeah,
got it right.
is. What was
You
I
got
made
it?
for?
He
You
put
got it right.
what
What
was it made for?
Yep.
Oh
Ah.
wow.
God.
Production design.
Ooh,
I
okay.
put Barbie.
I put Napoleon.
Oh.
We got Barbie here, and let's see production design.
If I remember correctly, it was. I think it was Poor Things. wasn't
It was Poor Things. Yeah, I saw it. I see it.
It's Poor Things. So everybody got it wrong.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
As long as everybody got it wrong, it's fine. I don't have to win. I just have to make sure you guys lose.
Visual effects. We all know who
Brian. Wow, I am
Hmm.
flabbergasted with this
What?
pick. The
What
creator?
He picked the creator.
He picked
He
the
really
creator.
put a creator? Wow.
You know what's really funny? I picked Godzilla -1.
Yeah, same
that was,
here.
That was
Yeah.
an obvious
I
one.
picked
that was an
Godzilla
obvious
-1. I put Godzilla. You know what's really funny? The
Yeah.
Godzilla guy didn't pick Godzilla.
Yeah.
He didn't have faith in his own.
I think
creation.
you know what? I think
I'm offended.
I think he mentioned that how he said that the visual effects from Creator were actually still pretty good. I think that's why
Yeah,
he liked the movie.
Yeah, he really liked the movie.
Sound.
Best sound. I put Oppenheimer.
Uh,
What did you guys put?
I
got
put
the-
Oppenheimer.
I got the creator.
Was it Oppenheimer?
It was Oppenheimer.
Brian.
Sounds like
You suck, Brian.
kind of sounds like Brian set you up.
Hey guys, I'm not
Yes,
going to be a
all right.
part of it.
So I'm gonna skip best picture.
Picture, yeah,
we'll
save that
leave
for
that one
last.
alone. Animated short film.
I put Letter to a Fig or Pig because
I also put Letter to a Pig.
I didn't know any of these ones, to be honest.
Let's see,
What was it?
Animated short film. animated short film. War is Over.
Oh, War is Over is all the way at the bottom.
Yeah.
What did Brian pick?
9.5 senses.
Oh, well, okay, we're all bad at this.
Yeah.
Live action short film.
I was gonna say take a drink, man. I put Invincible because I just like the name.
Live action short film.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Hmm.
Me and you think alike. I do too.
I got the after.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it?
The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar. Benedict Cumberbatch.
We were
doing
terrible.
Good.
We're terrible at this so far.
Oh, writing adapted to screenplay.
I put Oppenheimer.
I
Funny
put Poor
enough.
Things.
I
it
have
was-
Oppenheimer.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it Oppenheimer?
It was American Fiction.
It was American Fiction that
Yep.
won? Really?
Best adapted screenplay.
Oh
American
yeah!
Fiction.
Wow. Okay.
Dang. Writing an original screenplay.
I
put
put
the holdovers.
I put the holdovers too.
Mm.
What did you put?
Anatomy of a Fall, and Brian got it right.
Was it really?
Yes, sir.
And you know what's really funny? It has a star next to it.
It does.
It has a star. I'm telling you, I really do think that we didn't realize it. And then best picture.
I'm gonna do what Al Pacino did and just be like, oh well, I don't say anything. I just say, "Hoppa bye bye." I feel like he wouldn't know what it meant.
I don't,
Man.
yeah,
He's so old,
Yeah,
guys.
that
Leave
was
him
so-
alone.
that
You
was-
didn't have to
that-
put
dude,
him up there.
he has
No,
a 4,
but-
he has a 3, he has a 2, he has a 1-year-old. Like, leave him alone.
Yeah.
He doesn't get a
He's
lot
all
of sleep.
stressed out because he's got to take care of that 1-year-old.
No
now.
fiasco like last year
But
where
just-
they misread it.
Oh, yeah.
Which, how do you do that?
I thought it was super funny. Did you hear Jimmy Kimmel at the very end?
What?
Where he's like, hey, can somebody make sure to burn that so that way we don't get them mixed up? All right, count them, guys. Count them. 1, 2.
I got a lot wrong. I should have done. I should have done what you guys did.
Hold on.
So
I have
this
my
is
number.
one.
Okay.
I have
Yo.
my number.
I have my number.
Okay. Let's write it on
Animated
the top.
short film
Let's write it on the top so that
was.
way we know.
Okay.
That way we don't cheat.
Mhm.
Anybody who's been keeping track, you know our numbers.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a lot. I've been drinking a lot.
Just copy it.
I just got. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Should I bring out the special shot?
Yes, go get
Okay,
it.
okay.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, you have to do this on camera. Sorry.
Damn. No, it's not me. It's you.
No, it's not. No, Brian totally lost it.
Damn.
I'm almost positive Brian lost.
Brian, I don't care if you don't like Gurren Lagann. You couldn't get past the first episode. You're gonna watch it. I'm gonna
This
make
is
you watch it.
This
Yeah.
is payback if he loses. He's gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be super mad if it's me. If it's me, I'm super pissed.
Actress and lady. No. The ones with the checks are the right.
That's
ones,
the right ones, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The ones that are crossed out are the ones that aren't. Yeah. While he's doing that, the Oscars was fun.
Yeah.
I actually really liked the Oscars this year.
Well,
They
this
were
year they had to
entertaining.
make up for last year.
Yeah, they were entertaining.
Mhm.
I really liked the small jokes that were kind of going through.
Mhm.
I really liked the Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito.
That was great. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was the Batman joke.
Mhm.
Still got
Um,
that stare. Still got that Batman look.
He does.
Yeah.
It's
Michael
super
Keaton.
funny.
Yeah.
Keaton is live action Batman.
Kind of
I'm
want to
not
have him
gonna
as my
lie.
screensaver now.
Yeah, he is live action Batman. I'm not gonna lie, he's up there with Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I really enjoyed the jokes. I enjoyed everything else. I liked the idea of past winners
Mm.
giving away the awards.
Yeah. No, that's a good idea.
I
honestly.
liked the symbolism in it, like the symbology in it of
Yeah.
like them giving it away. Not necessarily giving it away, but like them welcoming you to the club.
Yeah.
And everything. It was super cool. I honestly,
Hurry
it burned.
I'm sorry.
I burned through the
Mhm.
Oscars a
I mean,
lot
short film,
faster than I
focus
thought it was.
on-
I thought it was gonna drag.
Yeah. It
It
could have.
it was-
It really could have. That's the thing.
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel was an okay host.
Yeah. I feel like he's the safe bet host. That's why.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Mhm.
like Neil Patrick Harris.
I like
love
Neil.
Neil
I
Patrick
love.
Harris
He
as a
he
host.
makes it more fun. He has great energy.
Yeah,
Um.
his jokes are funnier.
Yeah, I think they wanted to go toward. That's what I'm saying. This year, because of last year with Chris Rock,
Mhm.
they wanted to do a more safer comic. You know, so they did.
So
Jimmy-
it's not gonna get slapped.
basically, it's not going to say something super edgy and then have a friggin' celebrity
let's
come
be,
up and
let's be 100%. That
Mhm.
was not super edgy.
no,
It's really
no,
not.
it was very
Really-
mild.
It was very mild.
It was just a jab that
Yeah.
he took, and basically Will Smith felt the need to be an idiot. and
In
stuff.
all fairness, I do feel like the jab that Kimmel made to Robert Downey Jr. was way worse.
Oh yeah.
Where he was like talking about his like drug addiction and
Mhm.
like, oh yeah, like you used to like basically snort up most of what was it like most of LA.
That was dumb.
Back in the
That
day.
really that annoyed me.
Really?
Yeah,
Not only
it
that,
annoyed
but
me
also
because
the whole like Robert just kind of move on. Like let's
Yeah.
move on.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the fact is like
Let's move on.
We know about this. It was in the news. Like it's been put to rest.
Decades.
Yeah.
That was the early 2000s.
No point
like,
judging up the past like that. I
Yeah,
feel like that was
like-
just a tasteless.
It was a little.
tasteless
It
for
was
me.
a little tasteless. I will give you that. I
Mhm.
did think that the Trump joke at the end was pretty funny.
Yeah. No, that
his,
was funny.
His live tweet, and then
Mhm.
he was like, "Oh, I didn't even know that the former president was watching." I thought that was pretty funny.
Mhm.
Yeah, I you know what I thought was really weird though? I didn't know why they set up that one stage where it has all the movies up on the wall, and then they were doing like these showcases.
Yeah.
The game is over. You don't have to keep drinking. It's fine.
I just wanted to finish it, honestly.
Was it okay? How did you like it?
It was pretty good. I actually liked it. It was really good. This
You
one,
know what? I think over a little bit of like ice on a hot
Ooh,
day,
Yeah.
these would be solid.
Yeah, these are definitely summer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm taking the box. I'm gonna take him to Monica's. No, because Monica likes
won
like,
writing?
is, like nice, huh?
Who won writing?
Writing.
Oh.
Yeah,
I forgot which.
writing original screenplay.
Oh, the original screenplay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Writing-
American
Yeah, American
Fi-
fiction.
Okay.
fiction. Yeah.
Anatomy of
American fiction. Got it.
wait.
Um,
writing original screenplay.
Yeah, the screenplay.
Yeah, that was
American
that was
fiction.
American fiction. But yeah, I thought it was really interesting.
No, that's not here though.
Writing original screenplay. Oh, writing. No, I think it was Anatomy Fall, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was Anatomy of the Fall.
Yeah, Anatomy of Fall. Yeah.
American fiction got the adapted screenplay.
That's what it was.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Keep to yourself. We have to. This
Pause
is a
for
reveal.
effect,
This is a reveal, dude. Anyway, but the Oscars were fun. I enjoyed them. I thought it was really weird that they had that little alley in the back. Where
Oh,
people
yeah.
were walking through, and then they were doing promos,
Mhm.
and then people would walk through the shot,
Yeah.
and they were like, "I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't know you were gonna be here."
Yeah.
And they were like, "No, it's okay. Keep walking." And I'm like, "Why would you set up a shot where you
Yeah.
know people are walking through it?"
Got it?
Got your number,
Yep.
All right.
Sean? What is your number? What is your number?
13.
No way. What is your number?
I also got 13.
No.
Yeah.
You got- Don't say 13.
I got 11.
Oh, yeah.
11?
Oh, it's a tie between me and him.
I got 11. So, unfortunately,
Sudden death.
Do we just split it?
no.
Oh.
Wait. 13 wrong or 13 right?
13 wrong.
Oh, I got 11 right. How many were there in total?
Oh.
I didn't count.
At that point, I was just counting the ones that I got
I didn't,
wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't count what I got wrong. I counted what I got
1,
right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
7,
18,
8,
19, 20, 21, 22,
9,
23. Out of 23.
10, 11, 12.
So you
I
got
also
12 wrong.
I also got 13 wrong.
Really?
I also got 13 wrong. Wait, hold on.
Well.
I feel like the
well.
math is not mathing there.
Hold on, the math isn't mathing. Wait,
Yeah.
wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I got 12. Sorry.
Okay, so it's still.
Tie between you two.
So what should we do?
All right. I'm okay with you sharing it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with you guys
I
sharing.
don't share
it.
my loads.
So if you guys don't know.
So before we get
Yeah.
to it, let's come up with a definitive winner
Okay.
and everything else.
Yeah.
I think. Okay.
What?
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Do we have the prop box?
The prop box? It's in the back. Why would you need?
I was gonna get the box with all the TV questions.
You want me to get it?
Yeah, grab it real
Okay,
quick.
Can you hold on to this?
Grab
Don't
it
show
real
it on
quick.
camera.
Grab it real quick. All right. So, Rene is gonna get something that we can kind of like break this tie with. I honestly, I was like, dang, I also got 13.
I really wish I didn't forget my paper in your car.
You're a oh, because you did do it.
Yeah.
You did.
No, I got the paper. I didn't fill it out.
Oh.
But as I was watching this, I'm like, for me, I was like, yes, this is who I want to win. This is who I wanted to win.
You know what's funny though?
Cool.
I was actually gonna do it and I forgot until the day that the Oscars started coming out. I was gonna have AI do it and see how like pick the Oscar winners and see how close it got to see if whether or not it like.
I feel like the Oscars is the newest form of like sports betting.
Oh yeah, there was Vegas betting was like insane.
Yeah, but not in California. You couldn't bet in California.
Yeah, you couldn't bet in California.
Like, damn.
Okay, that one's interesting. Oh, no, that's too easy. Too easy. Way too easy. Dang. Okay.
I know the answer for that card. Neil Blomkamp.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
I'm not.
Mhm.
You got.
Huh? What?
No, because you were like, I was like, oh, you ready? And you were like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm not. Let's see. I will. Okay. Hang on. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna pick a card because so far I've been looking at them.
Okay, we're only at 132.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not. We're actually doing pretty
We're
well.
making good time.
We're making good time.
You're welcome, Bryan.
Yeah, we're making good time. Alrighty. That's way too easy, but all right. Okay. A or B?
Ooh, B.
B. Yeah.
B?
I was gonna go with B.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
Okay. So whoever raises their hand first, that's who gets it. This was a really easy one. It's not fair at all.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let's put hands like on the table.
All right.
You gotta go like that. Like
Mike.
I need a Krispy Kreme.
Okay.
Solid Krispy Kreme from you. All right. Okay. What is the second movie in the Kingsman series? That was Rene.
Golden Circle.
What is the full title?
Kingsman Golden Circle.
Yeah. Kingsman: The Golden Circle. That's what I told you. It was way too easy.
Uh,
I was going through a couple of them, and I'm like, "Dang, these are way too easy." So I had bought this as like a game for us to play.
I want to play that.
Yeah.
This looks awesome, right?
Mhm.
It's a bunch of like little. It's like a bunch of like TV and movie.
It could be a
trivia.
drinking game, honestly.
It really
Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
We'll probably do it for another episode. You
Mhm.
guys let us know if you guys want us to play this game.
You
Yeah.
want to see us drink?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give
You
me
want
an
to get
excuse to drink.
hammered?
I want to get so schmammered.
Schmammered.
Thank you very much, everybody. So before we sign off for tonight, there was a punishment for whoever lost, and unfortunately, Sean is our biggest loser. I'm sorry. You
No,
should.
you're not.
I'm really not.
No, you're not. Don't even joke.
I'm not. This was my idea, and I was so glad it didn't backfire on me. The drinking, the punishment, all of this was my idea. And like, I'm not gonna lie, halfway through, I was like, "What if this blows up in my face?
What if it doesn't work out in my favor?
What if I have to drink? I have to drive Rene home."
That's true.
So, Sean,
Yes,
you have a punishment.
I do.
Now then, we went to the local liquor store down the street, and we found a new friend.
Great selection of liquor there too.
They
by
do
the
have
way.
they have a pretty deep.
extensive.
Just
Yeah.
don't. They have an extensive selection of liquor.
Mhm.
Do not get any of their pastries. I have learned that.
Yeah, he's bought a couple of
I bought
Hostess products.
Hostess,
Yeah, Hostess
like
products.
a bunch of Hostess stuff, and it's
Yeah.
always moldy.
No,
Mind
way.
you, mind you, this was a transition when it changed owners.
That's
why.
true.
Oh,
I haven't had
okay.
that. I haven't had it since.
Mhm.
But there was like a time where like every week
Yeah.
I would go in and I'd be like, I'm gonna get a donut, and then it was moldy,
Mhm.
and like it was always the last donut
Yeah.
too. Like I would eat like most of it,
Ew.
and then I would get to the last donut and it was moldy, and I was like, ugh,
That's gross.
and I would feel sick for the next like 2 days.
Mhm.
That's besides the point.
Mhm.
Go check them out. Sean, we've already
Yeah.
handed it to you.
Yeah.
Would you like to show the audience what your grand prize is? We got him.
Lily has to take a cum shot.
Yes. So what is it called?
Here's the.
What is it? What is it actually called?
I have no idea. Little Kruggy? Little Kruggy by
Why is it called-
Krugman.
Why is it called Kruggy?
I have no idea.
What is it, German?
What is it, Gruggy?
It's a
Das
Kruggy.
Kruggy.
Das Kruggy.
That's Gruggy.
It's a 50 milliliter, 15% by volume alcohol.
Oh man, Oh, what a shame that is that you have to drink that.
Good thing
I'm an
alcoholic.
I know. So we got this, and we thought it'd be hilarious for you to drink. Unfortunately, you are the biggest loser.
So it's called Little Cruggy Cream. That's what it's called.
All right. So why don't you so you go ahead and you open up Little Cruggy.
Leave me a little bit. I want to taste it, honestly.
Honestly, yeah. Leave me a little sip. I want to try it. I want to know what
Get your own, come,
This
John.
is my punishment. Yeah.
I like it. We're going like, I want some punishment.
Punish me.
Punish me, daddy. All right.
I'm
All right.
thinking
Can't tell.
it's
has
yeah, I think it's like
It's
rum
so
good
chata.
color.
It's so creamy.
Yeah. What does it smell like?
What does it smell like?
Give it a
Does
smell.
Is it bad?
salty.
Really?
It's weird.
No
Not
way.
salty, but weird, like fishy smell.
No, it is not. No.
You know what?
Does
They
it?
try to get the smell down.
No, they do not. Oh man,
Never mind. I don't want to
That's
taste it now.
grade A bona fide jizz.
that's human.
Yeah.
That's.
I'm
just-
thinking this is like rum chata with maybe a
that's
little
what
bit
I
of
thought.
fireball.
I hope.
Yeah.
I
That's
hope.
what I thought too. All right, everybody. Before
It
he
smells
goes ahead
savory.
and he chugs that, let me go ahead and get the. I'll sign out for you.
Okay, go ahead.
You're
Yeah.
gonna be doing whatever that is.
Take it in the mouth.
You're taking it in the mouth already. All right.
Oh, no.
All right, everybody.
Oh god.
I wouldn't be able to
Oh,
drink.
God.
I need airflow.
Oh God. All right, everybody. John, take it away.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for your punishment. We need to do more of these things. That looks rough.
Yeah.
How was it?
Hold on. Let him swallow it.
Creamy,
Yeah.
thick. Little alcohol-y pungenty.
Okay.
At the end, like that.
That like the
that
tang.
liquor. Yeah, the
The
tang.
tang.
Does it taste like asparagus? Like
No, I do like how they were eating oranges.
Is it? It's orangey. Let me get.
No,
let me get
no.
Let me get a little. Before.
It is thick and creamy. That's
It is.
weird. It's not what I thought it would taste like. But I guess that's most of the time.
I need to change my diet.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's never good when you taste your own and you're like,
Why?
Why did I do that?
that's
Yeah. Let's be honest. At the end, you give it a little smell.
when you're like, why would I do that?
Yeah. Why?
Well, I'm motivated for the skit now.
Yeah.
I'm ready to
Oh my
do
God,
it.
we have to film a skit. I totally forgot.
Oh my god.
Oh God. Oh man, he's gonna be slurring through the whole skit. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching Keeping Up with the Nerds.
Mhm.
We enjoy making this show for
Yeah.
you
Now
guys.
it's not sitting right now.
It's not-
Yeah. Once it hit my stomach, I'm like,
It's not great.
Yeah.
It's
No,
not
it's
great.
not.
That's the thing. I kind of wish Brian would have been here to try it.
Oh wait, I gotta finish it off.
Yeah, it's weird because I keep sucking it down and it keeps coming back.
Oh,
It's weird.
Dirty
It's-
little horse.
it's
Sucking
never-
it down.
It's a never-ending shot. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Keeping Up with the Nerds,
Shake it,
issue
yeah.
190. Once again, you guys can find us at Instagram,
Yeah.
But I do that.
Instagram,
No way.
YouTube. Like and subscribe. Make sure to share
I'm
it with your
sorry
friends.
to every woman I've been with.
Like and subscribe. What was it? You can find us on Podbean, Apple Podcasts, anywhere that podcasts are available.
Mhm.
You can find us. Follow us on X, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere else. All of our social medias are at the bottom.
Mhm.
And I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah. Hope you guys
Tell
had
us-
fun.
Tell us about what you guys thought of the Oscars.
Yeah.
Who did you think was gonna win?
Yeah, who'd you want to win?
Who did you want? Because you had to use Brian's, which I
Yeah.
feel bad about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is really funny.
Mhm.
Trust me, if I had filled this out, I would not be in this
I
situation. would
I don't
not
know.
have.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like it's really funny when you're just like, oh, you know what
But you
really
know-
set you
yeah.
over? The creator.
Yes.
Yeah.
The creator
The
and
creator.
Godzilla. Creator and Godzilla.
I
don't
feel
know
like,
how-
but at the same time, Brian would never agree to take.
Oh
this
no,
shot.
he wouldn't have done it.
He
He
wouldn't.
would.
He would
I
never
knew
have
you
done
would have
it.
been okay with it.
Yeah.
I would have
Yeah.
been okay with it.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Time to close it out.
All right.
Okay. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right. This has been Keeping Up with the Nerds, issue 190. My name is Nick Valero.
Renee.
Sean.
Signing off from Undercity Comics. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Later.
Oh my God.
It's chaos.